That's a shame.
Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. It is and it remains Destiny 2, Guardians. I've been playing it for 11 years. 11 years. Welcome into the stream. I'm hanging out already with my friend, King of Scotland, Zatu.
Oh god.
Zatu, how are you, buddy? Havoc, welcome into the chat. Hello, hello. I've got a great gamer snack today. I've got a new blend of tea. Let's just get right into the tea. I want to share it with you guys because we have tea time around here. My little be right back message is tea time. This is, and I think I'm pronouncing it correctly, it's Certified Rainforest Alliance. This is Typho. Now, this is brought in from England. It's a great British tea since 1903. I'm not sponsored. I'm just sharing it with you guys. Fellow Guardians, we got to stay hydrated, and tea's a good way to have a beverage, get a little caffeine. Some of it has caffeine. Some of the green teas don't have the caffeine. So let me look at this and see, because many of you may be tea drinkers out there. Zatu, you drink water, right? Do you occasionally hit the tea?
No, definitely not.
But the English have tea time like 3 or 4 times a day. Dazzy, hello. Urban Nature Atlanta, hello. Urban Nature Atlanta, that sounds so familiar. Hello, Urban Nature. I think I watched your video stream. I look forward to seeing it when it goes back up. Now, let's see. What does this say? Thirst at work, how to brew your tea. This is straight up black tea. This is straight up black tea. Now, I love black tea, but I love Earl Grey. I love a little bergamot mixed in. I do. A little bergamot. Now, Guardians, thank you for coming in to hang out. Thank you. As you may know, I've had a couple little problems day before yesterday with my live stream. I kept getting the boot. Things were awry. They were awry. And I'm hoping that I'm going to get to stay with you guys today, tonight, this evening. I got to silence this because apparently I'm popular today. Havoc, how are you, buddy? How are you?
Yeah.
All right,
What
let
are you
me.
doing?
I don't know. Are you playing? I know you've been hitting it hard in Destiny Rising, but this is Destiny,
Yeah.
the original. No imitators today. No imitators. Let's see. Zatu, are you playing, or is it too late for you?
Only like 10. I'm good.
Guardians. Now listen. I've seen the videos. My live streams may not have been smooth, but I did see Dado's video. Ditto. Dado just released one. I watched it this morning. It was 18. It had been out for like 18 minutes, and I saw it. I've got to clean my glasses. Can you see my special little towel? Oh my gosh, thank you so much for that cat. Meow. Meow.
Jesus.
I just cleaned my glasses, but they looked dirty anyway. I brought a special little cotton towel out. 'Tis the season almost. Really, you shouldn't start showing that stuff till October the 1st. But look, we start early around here. We start early. So, Havoc, are you playing? Cat, are you playing? Is anybody playing? But Dado's video, he kind of just summed up what he was feeling right now. As Cross had some of the same feelings. His video, I watched it today. I watched the big content creators. They were disgruntled, and I understand. I understand. The Plague Lands without Siva, what are they? What are they? They're just an addition to the Cosmodrome. Really, we went through the Cosmodrome originally to get into the Plague Lands. But, overall, I still love Destiny. And they just got to work a few things out. And they have to be like in fear right now. They have to be working this stuff out. At least I hope so. Oh, Kat, you just ran some fire team ops? Fallen Saber. I think maybe part of the fact that people have been, corralled into being disgruntled are these plus ones. And, plus, I think we can go up to +3 if you finish it on A plus in the allotted time and you jump through hoops. You're going to feel like a circus act by the time you're done if you want the bigger numbers.
That's not true, by the way. It's not +3s.
Oh, you can't get +3s?
+2s you're thinking of. It's not +3s.
Oh, well, I thought that in their tweet they said +3.
No, +3s are primes, but they're not.
So you can't get a prime running the stuff in the portal?
No, you can, but I'm just saying primes are the +3s, which aren't guaranteed every clear, remember. They're RNG, so.
But they're still available. They're still possible.
Yeah, they can drop, but they have been dropping more frequently, so there is that.
Now, something on here, Astacross said, Astacross, we love you. Don't you leave the game, Astacross. We know you live in Florida in a big house. We'll find you. Don't leave. But now, something in here, if the stars align and the moon is full and the wolfbane blooms, you can get 5 pinnacles, right? 5 pinnacles. And what did they say it was? It's one of those really long ones.
The onslaught, probably.
Yes. Yes. And of course, nobody that we know, no streamer I've ever watched has had 5 to drop. But now look, I got this to say about it. A few weeks back, I just said I hit 400. I'm going to be happy. But now, can I be happy at 400, or are they going to eat my lunch? Are they going to eat my lunch? Node.override.avalon has been added. That's the exotic mission for the glaive, the exotic glaive. Heathen's Vengeance, I don't even know what that is. Dungeon? What dungeon?
Ward's Ruin.
Oh, well, do we go through the whole dungeons at two, or is it just take us to the boss fight?
So there's like a traverse between the second encounter and the final one, and you just need to get to the boss, and you just do the boss.
Ooh, I did always like Warlord's Ruin. Guardians, let's get the party started. As you may know, I am searching the world over for the best gamer snacks. And today, straight out of the kitchen, I made this myself. This is a cast iron skillet chocolate chip cookie with some freshly gathered sea salt from England. And I'm going to taste this. Let's give it a try. Oh my god. That is so good. I need to make that for the camera. That is Gamer Snack approved. Now, I cut it like a pie. I could have made it into cookies, smaller ones, but then it wouldn't have been a cast iron skillet cookie. It would have been a plain old cookie. Not that a chocolate chip cookie is plain, but that's delicious. And that little touch of, maybe even the salt is from France. I'd have to get the box out and look. They gather it by hand. They dry it in the sun. It's all very complex. And I salted the top of that just a little bit. What do I want to do? Zatu, what have you been doing?
I was just running next season activity, but I just ran a solo ups on Ultimate.
You know, Astrocross today, bless you, Astrocross, don't you go nowhere else. He said he was tempted to go over and start running Caldera again. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm with Dado, what he said. You know, solo, not when the game's been telling you for 11 years, play with your friends. But I do still really love the game. You know, it's just got to get a little bit of, whatever corrected. And they got to play this stuff before they hand it out. Like a long time ago, I am sure, Guardians, that I heard them say they had a test team in the basement. You know, there was a group of gamers down there that tested all this stuff on a sealed system. You know, is that still? Do they still do that? Now, I know a lot of these gamers get to go out to the Bungie headquarters in Washington State. I think it's out near Seattle. But I've never been, but maybe they've been to the basement. Maybe there's a group of gamers down there. Somebody needs to check on them because I don't know that they're fully operational. Nathan, what are you up to? It's good to see you. Dazzy says the grind is 450. It's driving me insane. It's so slow. I know. And I watched Mork the other night, and Mork was, a little perturbed about, I think, how the thing with the raid is going. I understood it to be they're going to have to stream. They're going to have to stream. Is that your understanding too, Zatu? And they can't, like, close off their screen and blur everything?
So basically, how they've explained it is you need at least one person of your team that's streaming to give proof of what they're doing on the game, which is it's whatever. I don't really care for World's First anyway, so it's me for World's First teams. But you can still, if you're still doing day one, you just want to get the emblem. You don't have to stream, but it's for people that want World's First.
They have to stream if they want to be included in the competition for World's First.
Yeah, correct.
Colorado Cat, thank you for hanging out. We're going to go into Guardians. I can't make my mind up. We're going to go into some Control. As you know, Guardians, I've been loving Control. And I think that I probably will continue to love Control. And Control has been okay to me. It's been, fairly good to me.
I'll join if that's all right.
Join, Zatu. I need friends in here. We got to stick together.
Yeah.
Things are looking blimey. I don't know if I used that properly. I feel like I did. Blimey. Things are looking blimey around here. And we all got to stick together. Let's stick together. Oh, Mida Mini Tool? Well, what was this? Drang. Maybe I'm not going to absorb that. Maybe I'm not going to. Let's stay together. 428. I'm just thinking double glaive everything, but I know that's not really where I need to be. I don't need to be double glaving everything. Nathan, come on in. We're going to do this. I'm with Colorado Cat. Zatu is going to join. Havoc is here but silent. I know he's working on a new song.
Here. Yes.
You need to send me an invite, Ransom, because you're antisocial.
I'm antisocial, and I have been told, be social, smile, and pronounce your T's. I'm trying to work on it. All right, invite. Let's go over to public. I am now public. Nathan, come on in. I corrected it. So, yeah, that's kind of the state of of everything. I watched Titan 8 Crayons. Titan 8 Crayons is kind of feeling the same thing. children, a job, family, demands at home. How can you possibly, just play the hours, the investment of your time? It's huge. What if you're somebody that's got a lot of hours they have to work in the day? When I worked, Guardians, I am retired, but when I worked, God of Light, who was that? Come on in, God of Light. Danielson, we're doing control. We're going to try to get some drops that are, fair to middling. And, but yeah, Titan 8 Crayons, I watched one of his videos about it, and people are riled up. Their hair's standing on end. But we're going to counteract that today, and we're just going to have fun inside of control. Win, lose, or draw, Guardians, you know how it is around here. We just want to have fun. A big shout out. I was watching Shield Maiden the other day. Shield Maiden, you're a hero. You carry the light and you shine it bright. Shield Maiden had someone drop in and gave her 1,800 subs. Shield Maiden, I was crying with you. It was a joyous occasion. All right, Zatu, God of Light, people in the universe. That must be you, Nathan. That must be you. Colorado Cat, welcome. I want to, Colorado Cat, you let me know when it starts snowing out there. All right, so Havoc, you're not playing.
No, go for it. I'm running around and rising.
Blasphemy. Blasphemy, I say. Well, you're with us in spirit, Havoc. I know you are. Get my Halloween song before October comes around. Let's go in. Let's go in. Zatu, thank you. Oh, Mr. Glass says the game is doomed after 11 years. I think I'm done. Mr. Glass, come and play with me. You and I, we'll push it back together. Don't feel like the weight of reaching 500 is on you. Just hang out with me. We're friends down here. We all game down here. Let's go in. This is going to be control.
I think they've just taken it too far with the last tweets and the blog posts. I don't know what is going on within their studio. I don't blame
Zatu. I don't either. Sometimes I feel like they all sit in their boardroom having a beverage, and they just think, "How can we punish them? How can we punish them?" Or even today, I thought, "Mango Luck, hello, hello." Even today, I thought, are they trying to ruin stuff before Sony fully gets a hold of it?
I don't know. I generally thought they were want to kill the game on purpose. But no, these streams they've done recently.
Zatu, today, after watching these major gamers who really, now do not mistake this, many of them make their living from gaming, and specifically a big percentage of their streams are Destiny. They wouldn't be saying this stuff if they weren't just real serious about it and had thought it through. I felt like today I was thinking about, playing since Tuesday. Now, admittedly, I've had connection issues. I did sign on my PlayStation and played a little bit. But I really thought, are some of those folks trying to sabotage somebody on the, allegedly? I'm just talking out loud. None of this is factual. None of it. Just thinking to myself and out loud with you guys. Are they trying to just sabotage stuff? I mean, to me, could you do any more to try to destroy your game? I don't know. This morning I was thinking it needs to be pulled offline. Sony needs to do an intervention. They need to come in. People need to be assigned immediately. And they need to correct the ship. Hard port. Some direction. Give it direction, Sony. And because I know it can't be that way, because you watch those videos that they stream, there are still people there that love this game that are committed to it. The blonde headed girl with the smile, I don't know her name, but she 100% to me seems legitimate and enthused and loving what she's doing. So I hope that's the case. I hope that people don't get sacked when they're legitimately love the game that they've worked on for so long. Mr. Glass says, I try, but after 1 hour, I can't do it. I know. Mr. Glass, what have you been working on? Havoc and I, and Mango was with us. We ran the new Plagueland stuff, and Siva's dead. Siva, there was no glow. There was no spark. Nothing. And I'm going to need them to put some pizzazz back into this. We ordered a meat and cheese pizza, and what we got was some dry bread with no sauce. Manly Sprinkles, thank you. How are you, buddy? I'm doing good. Thank you for hanging out with me, Manly Sprinkles. We're discussing the state of the game. No facts about, I'm not spewing facts. I'm just spewing how I feel. And how I feel is somebody has got to man the helm. They've got to man the helm, and they have got to steer this thing in a direction that's conducive to tons of fun, replayable content, and drops that make it worth it. I don't want to go in and struggle for, an hour and get a +1. I just don't want to do that. And I know we've always had the struggle, but never to this point where so many people didn't reach the level that they really wanted to reach, needed to reach. It's been a big disappointment. And just this week, I know a lot of streamers have talked about how, the folks that they play with are turning away. They're not playing the game right now. They're finding something else. And I wonder, how was Borderlands? Zatu, did you have the access and start playing?
So my PC isn't good enough to play it, so I can't really play it, which is unfortunate, but I'd be playing that currently if I could, but...
well, I thought you were going to be in Borderlands. What kind of requirements does it have?
Yeah, my graphics card is just way too old for it.
What'd you say? What's too old?
My graphics card.
Oh, right.
Oh, he came up behind me.
Yeah, the requirements are very beefy, and since it's Unreal Engine 5, just
having some issues with poor Borderlands.
Who was having an issue?
On PC.
Everyone
PC
is.
players. Yeah. Is console any better?
So I've heard mixed things about it, but basically it's based on the engine, and Unreal Engine 5 isn't really optimized that well.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're on Unreal Engine.
Yeah, Unreal Engine 5 they're on.
Gosh, I watched Asdacross play, and several other people I watched play, and it looks really good. Havoc was onto me. Havoc said,
"You're supposed to. You don't have to play it,
Havoc said, you should play. And then, I just wanted that little bot to shut up. Shut up. Now, I know that's rude. It's not very southern of me. But the little bot was driving me insane.
I'd love to play Borderlands 4 because it's probably one of my favorite franchise. But I just can't.
So it takes a lot of graphic power.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yay, I got Luna! Get out of here, Luna! So, I've been just thinking, do Guardians, should I pick something else up? Are we all going to be wishing I had something else?
What do you want to, what would you want to play? I think, again, Call of Duty would be fun. just to kind of see you in multiplayer. It's
I
just as long as you don't
downloaded
have,
Call
like,
of Duty
chat
Havoc.
down,
I
chat
downloaded
on.
it. I thought, can I go that route?
I got blew up by a bunch of bombs.
Can I be a vicious Call of Duty player?
I think it'd be funny. I think it'd be fun.
I'd love to see ransom play COD. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
I did. I downloaded it. Now I'm not kidding.
I think it'd be
You
funny.
gotta stream. Would you stream it though? That is the main question.
It'd probably have to just be on Twitch.
Alpha Prime, hello, hello.
Because YouTube's so silly sometimes.
Yeah.
Chat, let me hear from you. What are your thoughts about Destiny right now? What are your thoughts about it? Alpha Prime, what are your thoughts? Danielson, what are your thoughts? I know a lot of you have been around. Oh, he got me with duality. Unknowable. How dare you?
It's probably best just not me saying anything about the state of Destiny on the stream because I'll probably just get annoyed.
I just tried to smash the giant floating.
Oh man, I got him twice, but he didn't die. Who gets hit by a glaive twice and don't die? That hunter. That's who. Double down. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Am I going to have to be stuck in PvP from now on, Alpha Prime? Am I? Possibly.
You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours.
Playing WoW. How is WoW?
Oh, his friend got me. Wasatch. Oh, Danielson, but now you are a long-term player of World of Warcraft. I believe you are. I'm just wondering, what do I need to do? I thought today I would take my Ransom Rider Symposium and start doing, my fun things over there. I thought that was our guy. He didn't show up red.
Did you ever play EverQuest?
I never played EverQuest.
No, I know you have it, but I'm asking Daniel.
Oh, Danielson, did you ever play EverQuest?
It's about the same thing, just a little more patience involved, I guess. Takes a long time just to, get rid of a rat.
Oh no, I got Luna again. Luna's gonna be after me. That's 3 times I've taken her down. Luna.
They just had another expansion, if you can believe it. I couldn't. Just like, wow. There's still a player base for EverQuest.
Oh my gosh, they're coming for me, Guardians. I am surrounded by the dark. Ah, Luna got me. It was Luna. I told you she was coming. She was assisted by Calico. Meow. All right, I'm going this way.
He just sent you a message that said Angel Center. Angel Center.
Power plays. Get those zones back.
Zatu was there.
Who's this angel you speak of? I don't know who that is.
Ransom's arch nemesis. Oh.
Ooh, unknowable. No clan affiliation. That's one common thread that these PvPers have. No clan affiliation.
Hey, I got my first seal. How exciting.
What steel is it? Did you get?
Protagonist.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Zone C.
Easiest one to go to.
Get those zones
Aside from like having objectives.
Have a look at the gilding for it.
3 minutes remaining. You captured
Oh,
Zone A.
oh yeah, I guess you could guild them.
Yeah, I gilded that title, and it's pretty hard to get those.
Ooh, I love this
Ooh.
glaive.
That's good.
You just need to be clicking the missions pretty much.
Lots of skipping things. I tend to do what I do in Destiny 2 and try and get everything, but like you can't.
Yeah.
There's not enough time.
That's a power play. You took them. Now hold.
Where did he go? I never saw him. He ran. That's what he did. I run to you.
Zone C
All right,
lost. Zone A
yeah.
lost.
Oops.
Oh, that felt good.
Zone C captured. You.
Holy cow, he's throwing down the hammers. Hammer time. Can't touch this. Oh, they are amassed. Oh, he got me. Is this the Vanquisher from the Flat Earth Club? Careful there. You're going to fall off. Those Flat Earthers, don't they know they would eventually step off the side? What do they think? They're going to come back around?
You can never understand flat earthers.
Nobody can.
Yeah.
1 minute. Hit them hard. Zone C lost.
Oh, I punched him in the face.
We need
Wasatch.
to get this flag now.
Oh my gosh, it's 130 to 133 with 48 seconds. Somebody do something big time. Throw a super.
Enemy almost won. That shut them down. Double down.
Got my super
You
rushed on
have
it now.
advantage.
It's tied. 30 seconds.
Seconds. Fight on.
Oh my gosh, my heart is pounding. Can we win this? 141 to 137.
10 seconds. Take
Yeah,
this.
we win,
That's
I
a power
think.
play. You took them. Now hold. Zone B lost. And that's why we have fire team.
Holy cow, what was that ate me up? Half truths. Okay, he burned me alive with half truths. We won it, Guardians. Woo!
Around those zones. Take that iron will beyond the crucible.
Revoker, how are you, buddy? You know, I'm going to say it. Let's put this on digital. Let's make a paper about it. We'll turn it in. Really, this is some of the most fun you can have right now. Hello, Demon Hunter. How are you, buddy? This is some of the most fun you can have right now. How did I do there? I got 21 opponents defeated. Zatu with 25. Dean G with 28. We had a good time. Let's do another one. Guardians, if you missed it earlier in this broadcast, the gamer snack is a chocolate chip cookie. This is jumbo-sized cast iron skillet style. It's delicious. I need to make that. I need to put that on video. I made it off camera today. Danielson, you come on. I might put one on camera. I'll make a 12-inch chocolate chip cast iron skillet pan cookie. Big old 12-inch cookie will do you good. Do I remember a viewer named Spartan Outlaw? Revoker? Maybe. Soupy Sandwich, how are you? Soupy, you need to come in and play. Danielson, it is a lot of cookie. This'll satisfy your need. That's so good. I usually give that stuff away. I might keep it. I might keep that. Danielson, I don't think I have a crumble cookie near me. I don't think I do. Oh, Revoker, I played Gambit with him a long time ago. He showed you a video of mine. Revoker, tell him thank you so much for that. I need a lot of friends. I need friends around the world. I'm playing with friends from other countries as we speak. I just need more. You know, this week, Guardians, this week, I've lost like 15 people on my YouTube channel. I think they're all mad at Bungie and they've left. Don't be mad at me, gamers. I'm one of you.
Control.
I'm not with them. I'm not with them. Who said that in Destiny 2? Who said that? Actually, they
might
said
have
it in
thought you
D1.
yeah. They might have thought you quit Destiny 2 after the changes or something, so they just subbed or something.
Well, I was thinking
you
about
log
doing
in.
some of my cooking videos and just doing it over on Ransom Rider Symposium. Revoker, thank you for that. Oh, Revoker, come back and hang out and tell your friend Spartan to come by. Tell him to come by and say howdy. I hope he showed you one of the good videos. Ah! He almost got away.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Holy cow, I thought he was going to get me. But Revoker, tell him to come by.
You captured Zone C.
You know, tell him definitely, Spartan Outlaw, you need to stop by and say howdy. You know, I love the Spartans.
Zone A lost.
They were guardians before they had the light. The Spartans.
Okay, stop looking.
And that's why we have fire teams.
All right, I had to switch over to Outbreak Perfected. I know. He's got a bow and arrow. All right, he's smart because this is definitely a mount for it.
This is wonderful.
I blinded myself, but I took him out. I'm going to A. Let me be the one with with this weapon, the glaive, blind or not, just stab. Stab and go. It's an old serial killer trick. Kill, 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 kill. Stab and go. Kill, 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 kill. Havoc, we've got to get the live stream going for you know, Night of the Living Dead.
Oh.
I've been talking about it for years now. We finally are going to have to stream it
Zone A lost.
and just have a lot of fun with it. That's what we got to do.
Mhm.
It's
I'm
in
gonna
the
break a
public
couple of
domain.
laws.
C. You
Oh, well.
have advantage.
Okay.
Is there another crossbow besides the one available in the raid?
There's a one from the activity, but it's not. I think it's quite rare to drop.
Zone B lost.
Because I do have the one
23
from the
times to get
raid.
it.
Yeah. It's a stasis one that can get shield up on it.
Yeah, I got firing line and high ground or something stupid.
Superman, how are you, buddy?
Pretty good. How are you? We missed you.
Yeah.
I missed you more.
We did watch your cooking videos. We do enjoy them.
Did you like the comment I sent you on your video?
Zone B captured.
On my video?
You have
No,
advanced.
Ranson's cooking video.
Oh, I was gonna say. Like,
I read it, but I don't think I've responded yet, have I?
Pretty sure you did.
I probably saw it.
I, mean,
So,
I just bet Apple because we were doing an Apple side.
Oh yeah.
Apple cider cookies or whatever it was.
Yes. Oh, he got me with duality. It's that same guy. How dare you follow us to this mount? We know your name. You of no clan affiliation. Oh, I missed who that was. Thank you, Guardian, for following like that. It popped up and disappeared, and I forgot to say thank you.
Oh, thanks,
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix gifted someone a sub.
My deviled eggs will never win the prize.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Oh my gosh, did I just take him
Yet.
down? I just got the guy that got me. Vengeance. Oh my gosh. Mida. Is it true what they're saying about Mida?
What are they saying about Mida?
How
Yeah.
it stacks your abilities?
Oh,
That's just Sturm. That's something.
Oh, it's
Blue Steel
Sturm.
Mida.
It's Sturm that's doing it.
I'm doing that right now.
That's a power play.
They disabled it for trials, so
Ah, good.
Oh my gosh, his trial's going on and I need to be in there. I need my ship.
Start. Fight on.
oh
You
god.
go. You'll be a real gamer this weekend. Get it.
Oh,
I
don't
would
get me
be a
wrong,
real
Oh,
gamer.
Amy.
That could take the gloom away.
They have advanced.
No, it won't take the gloom away, but.
I'm probably going to go into a trials myself and get that alright because it's actually got pretty good rolls on it.
What's actually there this weekend?
Yeah,
We don't have to wait half a year to get it.
Zone C captured. You
nah,
have
it's here.
advantage.
They are after me.
Wow. The guy is just running around for shotgun. He isn't actually using a primary at all.
Ooh, rapacious appetite. Hello.
Has advantage.
That's unknowable. He's the one that
SMG.
followed us here.
It's an old SMG.
Phoenix,
That is,
how are you? Man Bear Bean,
Pirate one.
hello.
You
Yeah,
have
that's
Plunder.
plunder. Yeah, trying to think there.
Guardians, I even removed the splitter box. I did. I've done everything.
Is it not working still?
Well, I mean, I got booted first thing when I signed in, but we'll see.
Zone C lost. They have advantage. You captured Zone B. Zone advantage.
I joined a little bit late, about 20 minutes late, and I heard you complaining about the game a little bit.
Who, me?
Yeah. I was like, oh, you know it's bad when Ransom's getting mad.
Well, I read well, I didn't read. I listened to several of our big, well-known gamers, and no kind words, have been uttered.
Well, it's kind of hard to ignore like the past 3 or 4 twids that they've done, and they've all been bad. So
3 minutes.
They lied a
And
couple
and nothing
times.
seems to come true. None of that stuff seems to, bear fruit.
Either
there's
they lied on purpose or they're ignorant, and I don't know which one's worse.
the 100% lie. 'Cause I watched a video. I think it was a Cheats Forever video, and he
Yeah, I saw
pretty-
that.
Yes. So I watched that, and I don't know if you've known, but know as well. But basically,
Zone B lost.
there were supposed to be Iron Banner ornaments, and they've just put that into Eververse instead.
The Gladiator set was supposed to be Iron
Yeah.
Banner because it had the glowing fire on the chest, and you could even
Yeah.
still see it if you go look.
Oh, wow.
Friend
Really?
Rezix was saying that, and I was like, no, they wouldn't do that. Come on.
Your victory gives
Phoenix,
We've been playing 11 years.
I'm hoping it's going to work. I haven't been booted, so there's that. There's some lemonade. So the last time I streamed, it was tragic.
I
Of course,
just
people
got,
would just tell you, don't play the game, but they don't realize we complain about the game because we love the game.
Correct. If we didn't
Yeah.
care, they wouldn't hear from anybody.
I just
Phoenix,
got-
come on
Right.
in, buddy. Come on in. Phoenix, can you hear me? So, I know I'm down in the nobody land. I wonder, in the nobody land. But the big streamers get Bungie's attention, and when, big old Daddy Dado makes a video like the one he put out this morning, it bounces around the world. It bounces around the world. I wonder how many views it has as of now. I have to wonder about it.
I think that's the problem, though, is they're listening to what streamers talk about, what they want in the game. They need to.
But it seems like we're all on the same page now. We all want this stuff fixed, and we
About
don't
half
want
the
it to
time
be
we
so
are, I'd say.
grindy.
I don't know, like.
I want vault space, man. I don't care what I gotta do to get it.
Vault space, they
Something-
said, would be addressed, down the line.
I don't
Yep.
know, like, streamers say they want such and such, want the grind or whatever, but when we get the grind, they just complain about it. Can't
Now
win with-
listen, I did say I wanted a
Like,
lot of
grind's a little
stuff,
bit too much.
but I don't ever remember saying I want it to be grindy. I remember asking
Yeah.
for baby screams, and we got baby screams. Maybe they listened more than I thought. I don't know. There were things
never
that I
had.
wanted that came to fruition. We picked that fruit off the tree. It's there. But the thing about this, going into something and not getting a reward that's worthy of your time and effort, I never asked for that, Bungie. And I don't know that many others ask for that either. My one thing always, Bungie, I'm talking to you. The one thing always that I have wanted in this game is for it to be fun and replayable. That's the one thing it needs to be. Fun and replayable. And I do like selectable levels of difficulty, but I don't want my friends cut out of the action. And, it seems like they are aware of those statements from a number of people, not just me. And they need to take action and do it now. Do it now. Let's go in. Control. I want to be the one in control. But I can say that right now I'm having a really good time. Now, people that know me have said, Ransom, dump it. Dump Destiny and find something else. But I fear, here's my fear.
There is nothing
I
else.
fear that there's just nothing out there that's going to satisfy me that I'm going to be happy with. Definitely Destiny Rising. It's quality. It's good.
That's the only thing, probably.
It's, I'm amazed when I play Destiny Rising and I'm like, how do they have all of this stuff on a mobile game and we don't have it in the original, part 2 of the game? I can't comprehend how that has happened. How do they have so much, and how do they have things that I would have loved to have had inside this version, Destiny 2? And a mobile game has got it? To me, I guess I'm just unaware of how far mobile games have advanced. That's what I can say about it. I just must be unaware. Because
And-
I don't have any experience
Not
in
really.
mobile games.
It's not really a case of it being a mobile game.
Yeah.
It's case like the devs will actually listen and they'll
Yeah. They actually
something
play
in
the
the
game
game.
too, probably.
Yeah.
That's the
God, I
good
hope
thing.
they are
You have
because
to play it.
there's a lot of good things that I would even like to see in D2 from Destiny Rising. Like the whole clan thing, with
Yeah.
like the clan wolf den or whatever, absolutely should be
We wanted that for a
implemented. It
long
would
time.
100% keep me invested in Destiny 2 just
And,
for
and
building
isn't
a base alone.
Hawthorne, isn't she
I love that.
useless for
Yeah,
most
she's absolutely
players in the
useless now.
game?
She could totally handle that. Like she could totally be like
Yeah.
the whole clan wolf den or whatever. It doesn't even have to be wolf den because it
You could
probably
also
has to
build
fit
your own
inside
house.
Destiny 2.
With the Halo Forge, they could just import Halo Forge from Halo Reach or any of them
Oh,
other
that'd be
ones
cool.
that they made. But
Yeah.
that would be a giant expansion, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I would download it and make room for that.
Enemy claims zone B. Enemy has zone
Oh.
advantage.
We have fundamental problems right now with the core aspect of the game.
But yeah, they don't
They don't play it.
know, it's-
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
What's going on over there?
Oh, he got me. He got me from afar. That's Rabid Bunny.
B captured you.
No, not Rabid. Rapid. Okay. Slight difference there. Slight difference. I think I would have liked Rabid Bunny better instead of Rapid Bunny. Word of the day, Rabid. Rabid, Rapid, Rabid, yeah, that.
I would let you test the game for free.
Yep. Kind of are already.
Yeah.
Dubray, how are you, buddy?
Perhaps they don't want us to play anymore. Yeah, I don't know.
They want us to stop so they can shut down the servers.
Yeah, yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe they're trying. That's
thought that
exactly
was-
their plan. To push us all away so they have a reason to
Marathon
shut down
play.
the servers and then start from the beginning. Just like not No Man's Sky, it was Final Fantasy did something like that
Yeah.
at 14 where they had to shut down and revamp everything. And it was phenomenal.
It worked.
So,
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe there's
I think
a
they
chance
want
that
us to
that
all
could
play
happen to
Marathon.
Destiny.
My friend
Yeah,
Isaac
yeah,
says they're
Marathon.
taking the game on purpose to
Ooh,
play
he
Marathon.
got me.
They want us all to go to
That's what
Marathon.
it is.
Dan
They're pushing
Dan
And I
with
said,
the
"You're
outbreak
crazy."
Oh, Lord.
perfected.
Said, Resix, you are crazy. I will never do that.
No.
But yeah, if they need to shut it down for a week, shut it down for a week. You know, give us
I don't
something
know.
wonderful when it loads back up, and make sure this stuff is corrected. Correct it now.
Watch them put it on Unreal 5 or whatever, and then there'll be nothing but bugs and graphic
Game's
issues.
dead then.
It'll be one,
Whole feel of the game.
we'll get 20 frames every single
Yeah.
time we play it. I'm not even joking. That's what's been happening in Borderlands 4
Yeah.
on
Oh
PC.
no, that's so sad. Oh man, so much.
Yeah, even good
potential there.
PCs can't run it. A lot of them.
Yeah, that's not
The
good.
20 frames that I'm talking about is on people with Macs, like the newest graphics cards. So I would not like to.
PlayStation-
I would just
What are
say
they
I
up
would
to
not
now?
do it. So in Nvidia it is up to the
50. There's a
9800s.
5090
Okay.
graphics card.
I thought they were past the 5090 now.
No, I think 5090's top of the food chain at this point. There might be a 5090X.
Zone C lost. Enemy has zone advantage. Zone A captured.
Oh yeah, graphics
Zone
card. I was thinking about the processor, CPU. Yeah, graphics card is around 5090, yeah, and the CPU is around the 9800 series.
lost.
Dang.
Right, Ryzen 7.
But aren't they
9800.
clocking like a
Right.
4.7, or is there a 5.2 now?
Nah, that's it's probably 4.7
Zone B
probably.
captured. You have advantage.
I made him run. Get out of here. Thank you, God of Light. Thank you, buddy. Let me be the one.
PlayStation 5 can't even run Borderlands
Well,
like 60
Yeah.
frames. It
Wow,
keeps
really?
going down to like 40 and stuff. And you can't change the field of view at all. So
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
that's-
a FOV slider on the on the game as well, which is
that's the deal breaker
That's
for
wild.
me.
Yeah.
it's like
me
playing
too.
Destiny 1 over again.
Yeah. I'm not the biggest Borderlands fan. I have played them all, but
I played Borderlands 3 for about 30 minutes.
Has advantage.
yeah, you gotta really like it to play it.
I need to give Borderlands a lot though, because that's the reason why I even played Destiny in the first place. Because I played Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2 before Destiny 2, Destiny 1 even came out. So
5
Yeah, me too. But when I play Destiny, I'm reminded that they made Halo, and it feels like Halo, but with extra abilities. It still feels like that.
is yours.
yeah,
That's the one thing that they do better than everybody else is the gun play and all that.
yeah. Gunplay doesn't mean anything though if the game is like dead. Though.
Yeah.
And that's something they need to like think about.
Double down.
They just need one person that works there to play the game, and then they would know. Oh, it takes 3 years to level up to 450.
It's even worse now for people below 400, which is absurd.
Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
I'm making these as hard as I can, and just to see if it will drop anything higher, and it won't.
What level are you and what grade are you doing?
I'm making them like almost 500, and I'm 429. Then I just went back down to B plus, almost A, and then I went back to A, and I'm still just getting 431s over and over again.
Yeah, because A's you're getting +2, so yeah, that adds up.
You have zone advantage.
They pretty much nerfed how we get power from completions now. It used to be +3s, now it's +2s at A grade.
And they used the word accelerate, and then they didn't accelerate.
Yeah. Maybe they felt like adding like giving primes at +1 power was gonna make it accelerate like a bit, but I don't think that's how it works. I don't think because they're random.
Zone C lost.
Yeah, we already did this experiment in Destiny 1, and people hated it then.
Yeah.
Nikki Sats, how are you, buddy? Hello, hello.
Hello, Nikki.
Nikki,
What's up, Nicky?
we've
Triple
been
S tier
pushed
gamer,
into
Nikki.
PvP. We're all going to become pros at PvP.
Don't want to add me into that list.
Judd,
Oops, sorry, kitty.
I've not seen one person have either one of these new rocket launchers equipped.
Yeah, the perks on the new rockets are pretty bad. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, a Void one and a Strand one.
You have advantage.
Yeah.
I could not ask for a better victory.
We don't even have any rocket things on Artifact, do we?
Give
No.
the city hope.
Nah, we don't.
Nope.
Nikki says
I
the
should put it in
Strand
the
one is
vault for
good with
later.
the new debuff perk. Wow, Phoenix. Everybody looks fancy.
The Threadling proliferation one?
Dub Ray with 26, Zatu with 24, God of Light 18. Teamwork. Thank you, Kat. Thank you. You look fantastic. The
Bye,
Taken
Kat.
armor from way back when. I'll pull us out, Kat, as soon as it pops up. No!
Uh-oh.
I was trying to get it pulled out, but we matched the same team.
Uninstall. That'll get you out of there.
I should have pulled out before I looked at everybody. I couldn't resist.
What about Helldivers, Ransom?
You know,
Oh,
they
good.
said
Play that
Helldivers
try.
2 felt like a totally different game from than when it, debuted. I played it
Oh, really?
for a few minutes when it debuted.
I like it. It's not
I liked
a.
it for a hot minute. The
It's not a
chaos
9
is a
out
lot
of
of
10
fun.
game.
What's
What I
with
said.
what's with randomly playing games for like a couple of minutes and turning it off?
I do the same thing. I can't.
You don't like them.
They have to shine for me, Zatu. These games, I
Frustration.
buy them. I played
Yeah.
for a few minutes. They gotta shine. They gotta shine.
Well, you need. It's like Destiny, right? Like when you first played it, did you
Loved
turn
it.
it off straight
Loved
away?
it. Felt good. Looked
No.
good. And
I
I
don't think
felt
you
like
turned
a
it off for, like,
superhero.
11 years.
But a lot of this stuff, you can tell immediately that it feels lethargic. Movement is stunted. There's just a lot.
guardian has a date tonight.
There's
Oh.
things that I look for. The only
Good luck
other
on your date.
games that I have played
goes well.
long term, I have played Warframe since 2018. I love the movement speed in Warframe. Warframe
Oh yeah,
needs
you
to
do like
have
Warframe. You could play that a bit more, I
Warframe
guess.
needs to have
Although
a
no one
lot
really
of
watches
the
on Warframe.
complexity cut away. It needs to have it cut away. And
Yeah.
I loved Arc. I absolutely just loved Arc
Control.
until
It's why,
Havoc
I
turned
forgot
all of our safety measurements off, and all of our animals ended up dying. All of our wildlife. I had a king
wait,
cobra
Power
that
World
I had
stream.
raised up from a tiny.
Brinson was so mad.
I quit
Why
that
don't-
day
He
and
never,
never
I don't
went
think he ever
back.
turned it on after that. That was the day he turned it off and never came back.
I never went
That's why I
back.
don't play. That's why I don't play a Warframe. I feel it's like it's too.
Convoluted. It's just too convoluted.
Yeah, it's too convoluted and it's just too much. And you gotta grind way too much as well on the game. That's it just
Better
pisses me
spend a
off.
lot of money.
Yeah, I'm just not spending money.
You can earn the currency though, right?
You can.
Yeah, you could, but that itself involves so much grinding. It's like you have to treat it
It's your job.
worse than a full-time job. Like you gotta sit there for 12 hours a day grinding for things that will sell good at the marketplace, or you could try and scam people, which is very
Yeah, I was gonna
successful.
say, do
for,
they sell things to each other in the game? Can you trade?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I think that's how I got
It's
most of my
super lucrative,
primes was
but-
just trading.
It's a thing. Yeah. We got a lot of your primes from trading stuff. It was kind of easy, but I
My
like,
friend
and that's
gave me
kind of
some
the
stuff on
aspect of
here.
Warframe that I enjoy, like the whole marketplace thing, because you really have to know what's worth what to kind of be successful.
I played it. I liked it. But this is like 5 years ago. The game is totally different now. I downloaded it the
Yeah.
other day. Well, about a year ago or so. Whenever they redid everything. And I was in my ship with my old armor on. I'm like, oh, look, I can put the colors I want on my armor. That's cool.
Oh man. Yeah, I really like how you can customize your Warframes in there.
Red
I
and
wish
blue
Destiny
and
would
gold.
implement something like that. It's just so.
Yeah, well,
So
there's
strict with-
there's great
with-
color palettes that you can buy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still don't have a really good red, blue, and gold one, so I can make my little Superman outfit. They did put that memento for Guardian games, and I'm like, oh, please let this be a shader. Of course not.
I think the main reason as well in Warframe it's third person, and a lot of people don't
Yeah.
really like third persons as well. But a good thing that Destiny Rising has done is you can switch between both first person and third person. It's a very unique feature in the game.
Strength in
Yeah, it's
numbers,
good.
Guardian. Excellent.
Yeah, I don't think I would play as much if I couldn't do first person.
I
I
am
kind of
do
switch
that too.
between I switch between third and first depending on what I'm doing, because when you're first, you see a lot more on the game. So there is
My
like
daughter
pros and
does the same
cons, I
thing.
guess.
She'll
Yeah.
switch to third person, and she's like, I'm like, why are you playing third person? She's like, I could see things sneaking up on me. Then, like in Call of Duty Zombies, she'll play third person. Just be third person. They can't kill her.
Personally, that should be a feature in Destiny 2. Like,
It's got to
Give-
emote or take your sword out.
yeah.
I run a sword just to see third person and three peek and trials. Did they ever change that to where you can't take a sword out and be in third person anymore?
You can't do that in 3v3. You can do it in 6v6 though.
I remember that was a thing a long time ago.
Captured Zone A.
Yeah, I remember
You took them.
as well.
Now hold
I used to do
You
it.
can still emote though, right?
You can't emote either.
Oh.
It was both. That's why they disabled like
Calling this one.
Ergo Sum or whatever,
Zone
like
B
special ammo in trials. I think at the time because people were using that to.
Woo! She didn't know what hit. Goodbye to you. All right, we got to get out of here. As soon as I'm getting out of here for you, Colorado Cat. I'm getting out of here.
Gives the city hope.
We got an A.
I know what you could do, Ransom. You can make a poll and list about 5 games, then ask people what they would like for you to use as your alternate game.
That's a good
Oh
idea.
yeah,
That
that's
is
a
a
good
good
idea.
idea. And I need to turn on my social space inside of YouTube. Colorado Cat,
Oh
thank you
yeah,
for hanging
why
out
haven't we
with
done
me.
that yet?
Colorado Cat, we're
Colorado
going to get
Cat.
through this. You and I will make it. We'll make it. All right,
I
we got
downloaded
room for
Power World
one.
again.
Room for one. Who wants to go?
Yeah, Battle World's fun too. 40, 3750.
Have I gotten anything? Did anything fall for me? A 432. I had that before. A 432. Cat, thank you for sticking with me. You are appreciated. We're going to win this war eventually. Now, I don't want to delete something that I'm really, something that I really want.
All my outfits got messed up on here. I guess the Star Wars armor is glitched.
Uh-oh.
Do you not know
One
about
Punch Man is gone.
Do you not know about the Star Wars ornaments?
Yeah, they're glitched right now, I guess.
No, like people can't equip them. They've just they're completely out. Like you're they're disappeared from the game.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I just used a 432 on that
Yeah.
and it didn't change
It was
it from an
copyright infringement.
18.
No,
So
because
try-
I could equip my old armor that has it on right now. But if you go to equip it as an ornament again, if you had it already on, it'll be on. But if you go to switch your loadout, it takes it off. But I got a chest piece right here with Darth Vader chest on. But
Because,
it's not the chest I want.
Because when I loaded up this update, because I had like a loadout with like I think it was the Star Wars boots, I think, on one of my like loadouts, and I just couldn't just didn't show up on the loadout. It just completely disappeared. So I don't know.
Yeah, you can't go to the customization and select it. It's only going to work if on certain pieces and if it's already on there, and it's really just all messed up.
It's just kind of funny. It's a pre-order
Mhm.
bonus, and you just can't even use it. I just don't know
Seems about right.
how did he mess that up?
Oh lordy.
It's like some
Who
people are
knows?
saying maybe it's on purpose. I don't know. I don't think it is, but I can't rule it out now.
Well,
Crazy
maybe
things
just
happen.
Oh,
like
that's pretty
one or
tough.
two people in there typed in a wrong number. Way back when,
Mhm.
Guardians, we had one of those alien games, Aliens 1 and 2, Sigourney Weaver, Queen, Sigourney, we're not worthy. But they introduced one of those alien video games, and something was wrong with the aliens. They weren't really tracking aggressively enough, and the game was a mess. And then, about a year later, some guy was inside the programming and was like, "Oh, well, here's the problem. This this number's off." And then he corrected the number, and then the aliens, really started doing what they were supposed to do all along. Of course, by that point, the game had bombed and people had moved on. But, a few misplaced numbers here and there, and can't things really just go bad? Like, for example, all my exotics, several of my exotics that are, leveled down. Like, I just tried to take this level 18 up to a 432, and it wouldn't move from 18.
So I've got an exotic that's +5 power, and it can't infuse up because it's bugged at the moment. It's kind of funny.
Yeah,
the worm gods are
did
really
they tell us
430,
when that
but
stuff is going to be fixed? Could I pull another one out and it work?
No, they're all bugged.
Yeah, I wouldn't waste your resources.
I know. I hate that because that was AC/DC feedbacks.
It's still counting for the power it's supposed to be.
Oh,
If you
is that what they
inspect,
said?
It's just a visual glitch.
Yeah, if you inspect at ransom, it'll say on the whatever piece it will say what level it is.
It says plus 18.
But you inspect it though.
I just
the
inspected it
piece.
and it says 18.
No, so down at the bottom below 18 it says 200 plus 232.
Okay, does
That's
that
what
mean it's
power
a
is.
432?
Yeah, it'll be a 432. Yeah.
I need that corrected before tomorrow, Bungie. Before tomorrow. I'm going to need somebody to work overtime. None of this we don't work weekend stuff. Get in the office.
Best we can do is December.
I know. Now listen, Guardians. I had a team of people with me way back when I worked in the real world, and we had important meetings. There were several times a year. Two major, like our biggest clients, we met twice a year, and they looked at new products. They ordered for the coming year. Blah 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 blah. It was important. And, when you have somebody on the team that says, I'm celebrating my birthday every year during that time period, get out of here. You were hired knowing that, on July the 7th, that we meet clients. I remember hiring this person who I just was so excited about. Great credentials. They signed their contract, which plainly said, you have to be here on these days. The only exception would be like a major health issue, or your wife's having a baby, something that's required by law. And I remember we were getting ready for the big event, and this new employee says, well, I just really feel like I'm going to have to miss tonight. Just a hot bubble bath and a good soak in the tub is going to do me a world of good. So I'm going to miss tonight. And I'm like,
go ahead.
if you miss tonight, which you signed your contract knowing you had to be here tonight, then, don't bother coming in the next day, because you knew in advance that we had to have you, and you ended up going to Boca and meeting with friends. So there's that.
Wish I could have heard you say this to that person.
And he said, well, I'm not coming in tonight. I said, okay, well then don't come in tomorrow. And you're a contract employee, and you've just said you're not going to meet the obligation of your contract, so bye. I was not the one that lost his job for him. He did it. And somebody at Bungie, are you sabotaging the team? I need to know. I need to know right now.
They have advantage.
Oh, I get mad in the real world and I take it out on fellow Guardians. Let me be the one. But with a lot of people like that, and a lot of contract workers, Guardians, sometimes you have to throw the rule book at them, or you'd have mayhem. And nobody wants a bunch of mayhem when the company is absolutely depending on you. Oh, he got me. No, his friend got me. It's Fryrix. He's an outlayer. We see you, Fryrix, and we accept your challenge. You have drawn a line in the sand, and we are here today to step over it. Get out of here. Oh, he was good. Fryrix heard me. He got me with Imperial Decree. Ooh, I almost jumped. That's methane down there. That's methane. Your barbecue will not taste good if you use that gas.
Zone A lost. Enemy has advantage.
I'm booking it. I'm running. Where's my team?
I just deleted Imperial Decree. That made me cry.
I got him in the face. That's your boy, Billy. Hello, Billy. Billy, don't be a hero.
Hello, Billy.
It's your boy, Ransom Rider.
It's your boy, Billy. Hello, Billy.
Please do that in the next cooking video.
It's your boy.
It's your boy, Ransom Rider. You ready to cook?
Let's throw down in the kitchen, Guardians. We gotta make something good.
Oh, it stays.
But I am thinking about turning my, my Ransom Rider Symposium into a cooking channel and make gamer snacks and just good foods.
Have you ever done one where you made a big breakfast, like eggs, sausage, bacon?
I need a
grits?
breakfast platter, don't I, Superman?
Yeah. Yep.
I need some of the grits I grew up on because, you know, we grew up sweet tea from a bottle and grits early on.
Love grits.
I love grits too. Havoc says they're pebbles and sand.
Yeah, they
It
are.
tastes good.
But Havoc wouldn't taste my
Are.
cookie. It
Oh,
wouldn't
no.
taste my cookie.
Yeah, what?
I'll
The
come down and eat it.
chocolate chip one?
Yeah, I think you said nay.
Oh yeah, no, it was good. No, I had some. I had a slice. It was good.
Holy cow, he got me with
uh,
Imperial Decree.
good.
Get him, loose screw. Get him.
Zone C lost. Enemy has
I don't know why that was funny.
It was loose screw. I kid you not. And he got him. Thank you, loose screw. Thank you.
You captured
Ransom's
Be a pile
transforming
driver.
into Rick Kakis with his intro.
It's your boy,
There
Rick Cactus.
Just, just don't take like 10 years to do your intro. You'll be good.
Zone A lost.
I used to watch Rick all the time. All the time.
What's up, guys? Houndish here.
Houndish.
Oh,
I'm a fan of
Houndish.
Houndish. I got him twice and he lived? That's Hanju.
You have advantage.
Is that like Aju, but a first cousin?
5 minutes.
I'm running on. I'm running on. Phoenix, I see you. I see you, Phoenix.
Hey guys, you're here for.
Oh my gosh, he's
Looting
doing
the
the
game.
bubble.
Lost. Enemy has advantage.
Holy cow, Prophet of Doom. That's Arnold, Kell of Bios. You know he hangs with Clovis Bray. Get out of here.
Zone A captured.
That was a
Zone
big shock.
advantage.
Banshee's voice is different.
Yeah, people were saying it's AI, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I ran up close. Arnold got me again. I do like an Arnold Palmer tea. Isn't that the one that's half lemon, half tea?
Yep, at the gas station.
Yeah, the Arnold Palmer. It does a body good. Oh, Nikki Steaks and Chops. Yes, I love a good steak. I like a T-bone. Have T-bones gone out of style?
Nope. I will eat them all.
Down. They've almost won.
I avenged God of Light. I got Thyrix. I have the power.
Zone A captured. You have zone advantage. Zone B lost.
There'll be a new Skeletor video any moment.
Oh yeah, I love those videos, man. They're so funny.
I grew up watching He-Man, and it's like
Comes through.
almost
No,
perfect,
we
the
defeat. They got
impersonations.
us. They got us.
Masters of the Universe, I'm pretty sure that show was called.
Yep.
This war
Yeah.
is
Yep.
a territory.
Manly
I've never
sprinkles.
won.
I love a ribeye. A good marbled ribeye. Ooh, yes. About an inch thick. Love it. Love it. I want real coals. I want real hickory. I want smoke. Copious amounts of smoke billowing up on
Copious.
my steak. I want carcinogens. I want it to scream
go.
carcinogen.
Do a barbecue video next.
We all know. The more carcinogens you get on your steak, the better it's going to be. Loose
Did you buy
screw,
your
you
Pac-Man,
saved me. I'm giving you best
apron?
rest. Manly
Get your
sprinkles, you
Pac-Man
make
apron?
a good ribeye. I do love a good ribeye. I like a fillet. T-bones. I love when they're just properly cooked. There used to be some really fantastic. I went to a great steakhouse in Ohio, a great steakhouse, and they had this massive pit. You know, like 60, 70 people could get around the pit, and it was just filled with coals. You know, the coals burned all the time. Even when the restaurant closed down, you know, the coals were still burning, so they'd be ready, you know, for the lunch crowd the next day at 11 a.m. But I liked, you know, it was hot near that pit, but I loved to go in there and fix my own steak. I don't remember the name of it, but it was so good. It may not have been in existence anymore because it was expensive back then. It was, and I did enjoy it. You know, don't waste room on a salad. Give me a big steak. That's what I want, and a good roll. I want a good roll. That way I can just, you know, dip it into all that goodness around my steak. And if a steak's fixed right, I don't need a sauce. And you know, I'm one of those people, Guardians, way back when I was in college and I had a little rough go. The company I was doing my internship for, they were late on my paycheck, like a month late. And, you know, things went awry there. They did. But they finally, you know, got me the money. But I was like a college student. It's like, listen, I'm struggling. I'm here in a city that I'm not familiar with. I'm struggling. My check, you kept saying it's lost. It's lost. This was back in the day when there wasn't really auto deposit. And in my refrigerator, I had a bottle of A1 steak sauce. And I had some older loaf bread, some older, like Kern's, I think, loaf bread, or maybe bunny bread. And that's what I had in my apartment because I was there working on my internship, and I usually just ate out. You know, you could go to Taco Bell back then, and they had a 29-cent taco. Times were good. And checks late. So I would come in at night and I would have A1 steak sauce on white bread. Now, luckily, I can drink A1 steak sauce from the bottle like it's a fine beverage from France. And the girl at the Peanut Shack, I'm telling on her, but, you know, nobody could ever connect where the city was at and where the Peanut Shack was at, okay? She kept me alive for lunch with cashews. I loved cashews. But because my check was it was over 4 weeks. It was over 4 weeks past due. She kept me alive with cashews. And still to this day, jump forward years, decades. Cashews and I, just not the same. Not the same. But that's what I would have. She gave me some extra for several days there, and she said, take these home with you. So my A1 steak sauce on white bread became A1 steak sauce and cashews on white bread. And that's what I had for dinner for like, you know, a week and a half. Zatu, hello. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
So, you know, that was my little tale until finally I just told, you know, one of the people's in charge. I said, look, get me my money or I'm going home. I can't live on white bread and A1 steak sauce. And really, Guardians, my A1 steak sauce was low. I had enough maybe for one more piece of bread.
That's no good.
That's a true story. That is a true story.
Rough.
Now, I could have done what I did not want to do. You know, I could have called my parents and said, they've lost my check for multiple weeks, and I'm down here eating cashews, white bread, and A1 steak sauce. Now, my mom would have been like, well, good thing you love A1 steak sauce, and I would have said, yeah. But she would have, you know, sent money. She would have actually jumped in the car and drove down there to that steak. but I wasn't going to tell them because I just didn't want to burden them with that. And I was, I was like 19 years old at that time. I thought I'm going to handle this, emergency on my own.
Probably,
Ooh.
this is going to be my last game ransom, by the way, because I'm only getting +1s. I'm not really getting much out of it. I don't know why I'm not getting more than +1s.
But Zatu, we're just glad to get to hang out with you.
Yeah, I'll still be in your PC in that.
All right.
I'm just...
And Zatu,
Like-
if I was going to play another game, what do you think now not giving up Destiny, but just work another game in, give it some thought and let me know.
Yeah?
Yeah. What would it be? What would it be?
Have advanced.
Probably Borderlands is probably your best bet. 'Cause
Oh, another
it's-
Borderlands vote.
It's because it's the most...
Zone A lost.
Manly
Rising
Sprinkles,
is
they had a good
good,
taco
but, like,
salad. I loved it.
Zone B.
You need to remember it is a
Friends
mobile...
don't like
Zone
it.
advantage.
It's a
Yeah,
mobile
no.
game, and it'll limit you to who can play it. So if you don't have PC, you can't really play it. So I'm more thinking like consoles and PC as a whole. Borderlands is probably your best bet because it's the most like similar to
Zone
Destiny.
advantage is yours.
Now, are you still playing? Are you still playing Rising?
I am, yeah.
Lost.
I just lost my hammer.
And have you spent any money, Zatu? Have you spent any money?
Nope. Haven't spent a single penny on the game.
All right.
I spent $5 for ski.
So no Founders Pack, nothing.
Nope.
That's it.
I said this time I'm not spending any money on a gacha game.
I hear you. I hear you.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
Havoc, have you spent money inside of Destiny Rising?
I have no idea. I do have a Founder's title though. I do have a Founder's title.
I knew you did. I knew you did.
Power play. Keep the pressure on.
Havoc,
maybe
one need to
$5
see you in the
for-
office.
Freaking Energy or whatever it is. Or it's like $3.99 for like a
Zone A lost.
7-day login for like 20 or 40 extra energy. And I was like, oh, that's a lot of energy. So I paid the $4. so about $30, but I just can't
Oh, that's
spend
funny.
because I'll fall into a trap of just wanting to, do what I do
It's
with
a
work
trap.
and spend money.
It's a drop.
But man, I mean, it's just so impressive for what it is, like it really is. And it just makes me so sad for the current state of things in Homeland.
It's pretty awesome.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just don't
I
know
love
how.
Destiny too. I definitely will cry if the servers ever get taken off. I don't think that would ever really be the case. I think that there's a lot of, there's still at least 1,000 people willing to play it and, make videos about it. So there's that.
D1's
But-
still
It
online.
is. Hello.
It's in danger. It needs a lot of help, and I don't even know really what the correct solution for it at this point is. Aside from tearing it all down and building it, back up, and just go for a D3 or something. Or Destiny as a whole, just make it as a whole one game, put everything that we have collectively versus the two games into one, and then, see what happens. People would pay out of their butts for that. I absolutely would. Just give me one big universe, and then update that universe. Just keep it all there. But, you need a strong team for both PvP and PvE, and then, something like Gambit, shifting gates or whatever. Freaking mind-blowing. I love what they've done with that version of Gambit. Why can't we see that in Destiny 2? So easy.
Yeah.
Oh man,
don't know how to make
love
games,
shifting
bro.
gates. It's so good.
Stream Bloke, I think what Stream Bloke says, I think what they're doing with armor, far too scummy right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
What are they doing with the armor?
What are they doing with armor?
It's
Make
I'm
her
not
buy it.
learning. The what?
It's making you buy everything with silver.
Oh.
That's
Is
what
that
I'm
what
talking
you
about.
was? Oh, he's talking about the Ormond's
Oh, the Iron Banner armor. Oh, yeah, yeah.
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 Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I don't know. What is
Yeah.
going on?
Alright, I'll
How do
back
you do
out. Anyway, someone else can jump
Yeah,
in
that's
if
200.
they want to.
Awesome. I can't this. I don't know. I still love Destiny as a whole,
Yep.
and I just
Me
want
too.
better for it.
Sounds
Shit,
like Havoc needs to go to Bungie and work there.
Yeah.
Let me know.
I think a
Take
few
me
of
with
us
you.
should just go over there. Hey, let's apply. I think Ransom would be a
Maybe-
good story writer.
There's another option too. Maybe the people at NetEase are just better developers. To be honest with you,
Well, they
You know what I
probably
mean?
have 15,000 people working in their
They
office.
probably do.
Because labor
Working
is
for a
still
lot cheaper.
inexpensive in China.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
I'm not trying to
China.
hate on Bungie.
China.
I'm just saying, like,
Bing bong.
that they've got a lot of issues with their developers too. Like, stuff we
Yeah.
don't see is happening.
The old
'Cause I
Bungie is
guarantee
dead.
you, there's somebody I know of a couple people by name that went to work there that I know they would want stuff like the clan stuff that Havoc was talking about and the Gambit especially. They loved Gambit when they first made it, you know,
Oh, yeah.
and
It
people
was great.
loved
It's
it.
great.
I think they just don't have the ability to actually follow through with anything. It's really bad. I think it's worse than even we think. You know, I think they just don't have any
Probably.
resources. And they're still making money too. We're still giving them money. People are still dumping 20 and $30 for a, you know.
Yeah.
Guardians,
myself
who wants to
sometimes.
come in? Who wants to come in?
The thing I respect about
Oh,
NetEase
true.
as well, they will give you free Lumia leaves and that when the servers go off as well, and they'll actually listen to feedback as well. Like, what did Bungie do when servers go off?
Yeah.
Nothing.
They didn't listen to anything. Yeah.
Oh, NetEase had 26,000 full-time employees as of December the
Wow.
31st,
Oh my
2024.
gosh.
That's
That's
wild.
a decrease from the previous year. 2023, they
almost
had
100
31,119. Raging Girl Gamer, we're just doing control, trying to get a couple of good drops.
It's like 75 times the amount of developers that Destiny has.
They do,
Thanks, Kat.
when they're really working on stuff, they put the people to work over there because they've got billions. You know, you got to give them something to do. The last time I was over there, I mean, there's even people with brooms sweeping the super highways. And they have massive new highways that are, like 16 lanes, 18 lanes. And you'll see Chinese folks out there with a straw broom that they made by hand sweeping to keep the sands of the desert back. Of course, they have a phenomenal, anti-sand program where they're, burying tons of straw and trying to stop the spread of the deserts over there because they are,
They also don't have freedom of speech over there either. though.
they don't. You have to remember, Guardians, you have to remember, it is communist. Communist. I was
it's
there
tough
and
over
I was
there,
hanging
yeah.
out with a friend of mine who I won't name, Mark, hello.
Hey, Mark.
And we were in China. We were hanging out in one of the bigger cities. We were in Guangzhou. And my gosh, there's, 30 million, 35 million people there. It's not even the biggest city, it's just a bigger one. And somebody left. Superman.
I-
Two
I wasn't
people
there.
left. I'm on my own.
I wasn't there.
All right, I'm going
in the
in.
mines.
I'm going in.
It's all your fault, Superman.
I am by
back, guy.
myself. Everybody's
What do you
gone. This story's not that bad, I swear. But
I'm in reclaimed. It's not bad today.
they, let me say it here. If anybody wants to join, come on in. But we were there and we were going to this event, big event, probably going to be 35,000, 40,000 people there easily. And security was just normal security. So there were a lot of Chinese military standing around with guns. And, I had to leave my Apple behind. And, he pointed to my Apple and was like, get it out of here because I don't speak any Cantonese or Mandarin. and I immediately dumped my beautiful apple that I had brought over from Hong Kong. But Mark, they kept pointing to Mark's water, like, get rid of your water. You can't take your water into this event. And Mark didn't want to give up his water. And I was like, get rid of your water. And so Mark was like, no, I don't want to get rid of. I'm keeping my water. I'm going to need this today. I'll get dehydrated. This came from Hong Kong, and it's Dasani, so it's from America. I want to keep it. And Guardians. I mean, there must have been like five of those little Chinamen surrounded us with their guns at ready. And I just grabbed Mark's water bottle and quickly handed it over to the attendant at my left-hand side. And I was like, you're not getting your water today, Mark. We want to get in alive. They'll kill you here for this kind of thing. And, luckily, as soon as he gave up the water bottle, everything was okay. I lost my apple. I lost the water bottle. But, we were able to buy bottled water. And I don't remember what there was a McDonald's. Thank you, McDonald's. Normally, I would probably go out of my way to stay away from McDonald's unless it was a biscuit, and I will eat their biscuit. But I said, thank goodness there's a McDonald's. Because I know that the McDonald's operates inside of China to an American standard. Although you guys know about the KFC in China, right? I've been to 2 KFCs in China. And someday, remind me, and I will tell the story about the KFC in China. All right, nobody's joined me, so I'm going in by myself. All by myself. But I can say the normal people that I met in China, just the everyday people, were spectacular to me. They were absolutely phenomenal. And I remember, being at this one function, and this Chinese woman comes up to me. She was probably in her 30s. It's hard to say, but she came up to me, and her English was good. I mean, it was good. And she said, I want to touch your arms. And I was like, oh, this is kind of creepy. And she said, I want to touch your arms. And I said, why do you want to touch my arms? And she said, you hairy. She said, I like very much. And Guardians, I never said yes or no, but she reached out and she started touching my arms. Now, because I hadn't had a lot of water on that trip, luckily I had moisturized that morning in the hotel. So she just couldn't get enough of rubbing my arms. And she said, ooh, so beautiful.
Superman would have loved that.
Superman would have
absolutely loved that.
I would have.
But she...
That's my hairy arms.
That's not my arm, lady.
She wanted to touch my arms. She did touch my arms. And that's, I had several of the Asian ladies, the Chinese women, that wanted to touch my arms. And I thought, I'm going to have to start wearing long sleeve.
I'm dying here.
I'm going to have to start wearing my long sleeve to this. But it was too hot. It was, we were in southern China, and it was very, very hot. Very hot.
About shorts.
But I had shorts on, and what if she just said she wanted to touch my legs? Ooh. I'd have been like, run, get out of here.
Dear Lord.
Oh my gosh. But I don't know. It was funny because I guess the Chinese men they're practically hairless. It was rare that I ever saw, and maybe they just have a little bit of, smudge on their upper lip. You thought they just needed a napkin is what you thought.
Oh my.
But true story. That is a true story, and I have witnesses. I had, American friends that were hanging out with me that day, and they were all just looking like, oh my God, I wished I had my phone's camera running right now. But it was okay. I understand that they've never seen a hairy man before.
Can't tell them no. Cops might come up and go, what's the problem? He won't let me touch him.
My arms.
Oh.
But military
Man, you wouldn't have that
everywhere,
problem.
you know, you were certainly right,
Tipo is just
Phoenix.
in there.
It's, you know, it's communist. There's military everywhere, and I always was so glad to get back to Western civilization. Like, give me Germany, give me England, Canada, the United States. I mean, even Mexico. Any of those places where you're not constantly, you know, have the military right there looking at you for you to
Go
mess
back and
up or
listen to
make a
this, yeah.
mistake. And when you're in a country like that, you know, normally you think of McDonald's like, oh, it's going to be the same thing at the 7,000 McDonald's we have across the United States. But in those foreign countries, when you're concerned about eating at a local restaurant, you're so thankful to see, you know, an American franchised restaurant because you know that they're trying to keep the same level, the same quality. So I was always glad to spot a McDonald's because I just never wanted to partake of local cuisine. And, you know, the Chinese eat soup in a very different way from how we eat soup. And just their meals in general. I was at a really great restaurant one night and I had ordered something from the menu where I thought, okay, this is fully cooked. There's no, like, don't eat the lettuce because they just washed it, you know, from river water and you don't know what's in the water. So I always would get something fully cooked, and I never drank anything that would have had ice in it, where it was just not sterilized or processed ice. And my gosh, I always just thought, I've got to be careful. I've got to be careful. And out of multiple trips over there, I never once, you know, had any type of travel sickness. So I was always really glad about that. But they absolutely eat a lot of their foods and beverages different from how we do it. Slurping and, you know, chomping with your mouth
Oh, yeah,
open
you got to slurp a little bit.
is
Yeah.
considered, you know, like an honor, like you're honoring their food, like you're loving your food. And
Yeah,
I was
art.
at this restaurant one night and I was thinking, what the heck? What's going on? Why is everybody around me open mouth slurping? And with their soup it was, and I just thought, something's going on that I'm not aware of. The zombie outbreak is near because everybody's gone insane in here. I couldn't get to him. Thank you, SJD11. So I always got back into the States just so thankful. Now, there was that one trip, Guardians. I make a confession here today. I was on a trip. I was on a trip down in Mexico. And I was out at one of these little street vendors. I don't remember the name of the town, but I was out. Where's he at? Where's he at? I was at a town, I don't remember the name, and the street vendors were set up. And this one street vendor had this beautiful belt. And I actually needed a belt. And I thought, oh, I'm going to buy it from this street vendor. I'm going to buy the belt from the street vendor. And I did. It was beautiful. Now, I fully thought that the pattern was stamped, manufactured. And I ended up buying the belt for what I thought was, you know, reasonable price. It was well made. It was pretty. And I was going through customs, and they said, "Do you have anything to declare on the way back to the United States?" And I said, "No, I have nothing." They said, "You went to Mexico and you didn't buy anything?" I said, "I not really." Now, I had the belt on. I was wearing it, and I had totally forgotten about it. I was not malicious in my intent. I just simply forgot about the belt. Well, a few days later, I made it through customs just fine. They did, inspect all of my luggage, the whole deal. And I was with friends later on, a few days after that, and a friend of mine said, "Ooh, that belt. Where did you get your belt?" And I said, "Well, a street vendor in Mexico. I was down there a few days ago and just picked this up because I had forgotten mine and I needed one." And she said, that's tortoise. And I said, "What do you mean it's tortoise?" And she said,
Oh no.
"That is tortoise. And that is totally illegal for you to have that in the United States." Guardians, I was horrified. Horrified, I tell you, because I am a friend to the animals. And, that belt, I promptly gave that thing away and was glad to get rid of it. I just wanted rid of it. And now I look back on it and think, "Oh, I should have kept that because it was so beautiful." And the deed had already been done. It wasn't my fault. I
thought you
that.
were gonna tell them when they said, "Do you have anything to declare?" I thought you were gonna say, "I'm Ransom Rider, and this is my favorite game, Destiny 2."
So I gave my tortoise belt away, and I hate that I had it, but I know that I fed that family. I know I fed that family probably for a week. The one thing I remember about that trip is there was always a lot of children selling chiclets. And, I don't really chew gum, but I did buy chiclets. And they tell you don't do that because you encourage them not to go to school. Their parents put them on the streets and have them out working. So don't buy chiclets. And I was like, "But she's so cute. I want to give her some chiclet money."
Yeah, it's so funny.
But I think probably the worst place I've ever been for just the amount of poverty that I've seen. Philippines, if you're watching, so much of your country is beautiful. But I've never seen poverty on such a level as what I saw in the Philippines. It was mind-boggling. And I had been warned in advance, don't pull out your iPhone. Don't pull your iPhone out. And I was headed up to Imelda Marcos's house. Some of you may know who Imelda was. But I was going to be touring Imelda's home. Now, she wasn't in it. They had been dethroned long before that. And they said, to get there, you're going to go through some really bad places. Don't pull your phone out. And it was rough. It was rough.
He pulled out his phone.
No, I did not pull out my phone. And my driver, all he wanted to play was Gangnam Style. Oop, Gangnam Style. Oop, Gangnam Style.
Oh,
So that day, my driver, nonstop all day long, had Gangnam Style on repeat.
no.
So that's what I had
Amazing.
all day long was Gangnam Style, and I thought, oh, if I could just put my earbuds in and turn my phone on, but I knew better. But the Philippines, I've never seen anything quite as so much poverty. I couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. So for that reason, I'm thankful every day that I live in the United States. When you hear me call out someone who is in the armed services or works in police or fire or any of those things where they are in a position where they, protect us and give us the care that we need, I am real thankful for them because so many of the countries that I've visited simply they don't have that luxury. They don't have that. And they're even if they did have an emergency response system like 911 or 999 or 111, some of those places simply don't have that. And if they do, they might not get a response because of the region that they're in, or they don't have a phone to make the call. There's no phone to make the call. So I always just thank my lucky stars. And a few years ago, I just said, I'm done. When I retired, I just basically said, I'm done. I don't want to go anywhere. The only thing on my list is Alaska. And, of course, I get to play with Feeds, who is a service member who's been stationed in Alaska. And I always thought Alaska would be the most fun place to visit. Now, Havoc has been to a lot of the states. Havoc has camped all across the United States and had a blast doing it, from coast to coast.
It's a lot of fun.
But I don't think either one of us have been to Alaska. Have you? You've not been to Alaska, Havoc, when I didn't know about it or something?
Mm-mm. Not that I know of.
I want to go to Alaska. Now, Havoc did, go out and hang out in Death Valley. How was it, Havoc?
Oh, yeah, that was fun. It was really hot.
Did you have fun out there?
Yeah, I found one little flower growing out there in the desert. It was cute and purple and tiny.
Did you take pictures? Did you come back tanned? Havoc got back white as a sheet.
Yeah,
I don't know how he
pictures.
managed it. But pictures, did you have it? I don't know how. But the heat. But they had a lot of rain last year out in Death Valley. Some of those lakes reformed, and it had been years,
Hate the sun. Yeah.
decades since those lakes had formed, and people actually, got their shallow ride canoes out and did the whole thing out there. So it was a rarity. And the color came back to the desert for brief moments because there are seeds that lay in wait. It's like Palm Desert and Palm Springs. The hillsides turn beautiful on occasion when they do get the rain. Hawkeye, hello. But I do love California. Oh man, is this the same team? I forget that I'm here by myself. I've been abandoned.
Uh-oh.
All by myself. Now, Guardians, I play like I know these folks in here. If they stand before you, take them down. I basically look for the people that stand with me. If they stand behind you, protect them. If they stand in front of you, take them down. And that's what we do. We draw the line in the sand and we say, this you shall not pass. And if they do, feel no guilt when you pop them in the face with your glaive. Hello, Corp. Hello. That Taken look must be in the store. I think I saw it in the store. But the Taken look inside of D1, I remember, running into Havoc in the tower in D1. And he had the Taken look going full strong. I didn't like it. I didn't like it one bit. And I think I told Havoc as much. Take that off. I don't want to see it. I threw a grenade. It did nothing. Faded Fairy has done nothing but try to take me down? Get out of here, Faded Fairy. We're coming for you.
Zone C lost.
I'm on A. I'm on A. Now, I'm talking to myself. I didn't say Monet. I said I'm on A. I know it sounded like Monet. Monet.
You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage.
37 to 41. Things aren't going our way. All right, I got to heal myself up. I got to play like Grenadier Jake. Get my heal on and claim the zone.
Zone advantage is yours.
Got to flip it and reverse it.
Zone A lost.
You know,
Welcome back.
we have such phenomenal musicians, songwriters, and that one, Guardians, was one of the best ever written. Got to
Talking
flip
about
it
Havoc, right?
and reverse it. Who sang it? Who sang it? She is. There's a
Missy
hint.
Elliott.
She.
Zone C lost.
Missy Elliott, right?
Yes, Missy Elliott.
All right.
Brilliant, brilliant songwriter. Kevin, how are you, buddy? I'm in here by myself, Kevin. Bring the demon.
You have advantage. You captured Zone A. That's a
Ruined
power
my game.
play. You took them. Now hold.
We took them. Now hold them. Ugh, he scared me. He scared me. Grab the ammo. Kevin, it's good to see you. You missed the gamer snack.
He can rewind.
Zone C lost.
Ooh, Heavy's out in 7 seconds. It's a danger zone. Now we're stepping into the twilight zone.
I don't know what my team is doing, but they're not doing anything.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage.
Sounds like my team.
Oh, that gave me 1 bullet. I got 1. I picked up the heavy. I risked my life.
You captured
1?
Zone C.
I got 1?
You have advantage.
That's okay. I got him. At least I think I did. I'm going to A. I said to no one.
Keep it up.
Oh, Kevin, it was a cast iron skillet chocolate chip cookie made the old-fashioned way. I hand whipped the butter. It was triple whipped, and it was so good. It really was.
He had to whip it. Whip it.
Zone A lost.
I tried to get down behind my shield. They got me. I should have used my super. I should have surprised him.
I bet they didn't expect that. Double down.
Double down.
Oh, my legs.
You captured Zone C. You have zone advantage.
Oh, he got me with Blade Barrage. That was Cupcakes. He's an adventurer. He's part of the Cupcake clan.
Now hold them.
I hope they have vanilla bean with dark chocolate icing.
You're almost there.
Oh, I couldn't slide fast enough. Praxavia. Hawkeye. Hawkeye. I'm back
Zone
here.
B lost.
Let's grab this ammo. This could get tough. This is never a good place to be right there. We won? I just got started. I'm just punching. I'm just
Targets
punching.
eliminated. Nice work.
Nikki, we won that. We won that. Nikki, how are you? It's good to see you, Nikki. I hope your day has been good, and I hope you're gearing up for a fantastic weekend.
Oh my god. Thank you, teammate.
Not using weapons, glaives are the epitome of pinnacle. Saying of the day, epitome of pinnacle.
Did you? You saying that? Did you see his previous message? Or when you seen
I
it?
probably missed it. Oh, Nikki, you sent me a nice Discord. I'm gonna have to watch a video on how to use Discord.
Video.
Sometimes I find them. Sometimes
He's
I
using it
find
right
them.
now.
Sometimes I don't. You know, a few months back, I was just punching buttons in Discord, and I found 100 messages, 100 of them,
You found what?
messages
Huh?
in
Oh, yeah,
Discord,
messages.
messages.
Gotcha.
He cut out when he said 100.
So, I found them later.
No, get those. Shoot the boxes with the eye, dude. Not enemies. Oh my god.
Now I'm stepping into the twilight zone. This, I'm sure it's knocked me off of Twitch again. Oh, Kevin, I have not been to Zur. The whole week has been a train wreck. They did shut down the whole area and worked on the Wi-Fi systems, the internet. I guess it's just the internet, maybe some connections where the poles are at or underground. I don't know how they do it, but they did send a notice out. It was going down at like 1 a.m. and would be down for several hours. That may have booted me a moments ago because I'm looking and this is frozen.
Yeah, it booted you, but you're fine again, it looks like.
Twitch, hello. To all the Guardians who have followed me recently on Twitch, thank you. You are absolutely appreciated. Things are a little bit tough in Destiny. A lot of people have left until I think they're coming back when things get better. I do. And it will get better soon. Or you'll see me on Call of Duty. Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah?
I might
Francis
jump
rolled
back
out
into
Borderlands
Ark. I
already?
might tame a dinosaur.
Holy god.
I might tame a dinosaur.
Yeah, that would be fun to do an Ark server.
But I am going to start putting my gamer snacks over on Ransom Rider Symposium. I might even change the title of that channel to Ransom Rider Cooks. I don't know. I've been told I need to diversify in case people really get upset with Bungie and don't come back. I've been told I need to diversify.
Oh man. You can always tell who doesn't do the tutorials in this game.
I thought I'd never see him.
Weird because they make you do the tutorial. I guess they just weren't paying attention.
Yeah, that's the probability.
How did that hunter
guess,
get
yeah, they
away
do
from
make
me
good
like
ones.
that?
And there should be no excuse for this not to be happening a lot faster.
My number one video on TikTok is me playing on this mount,
Is it?
saying you got to be careful. And I don't know why. Zatu says something in the video that I can't quite make out. That's
Said
my
dying.
Oh.
that's my
all I
number
said.
one video on TikTok.
It's you were talking, and in between you talking, you were punching some guy. I think is what you were doing. Is that the same?
Yes,
clip?
that's it. And I said,
Yeah.
you got to be careful out here in no man's land.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
All I
Who
said was
uses the app?
all I said was damn. Like I didn't think it was much of a big deal.
You have zone advantage.
I don't know. I don't know what they found to be funny about it, but it's been shared. It's been favorited. It's got me dozens of followers on TikTok. I have no idea.
People like you, Ransom. People enjoy that you're wholesome and you're having fun.
And I did, freeze that poor old boy on the opposite team and punched him real hard. But it was, I don't know, something about it caught people's imagination.
Zone A lost.
Is that the same video where you're trying to punch me?
Probably. I know I punched somebody on the team.
I might be in that video.
But it is this map, and we were all playing together. I'm not sure. But Zatu, I can hear. Ah!
Zone C lost.
I should have stayed out of the air. Why did I float that far? That's Scream. He's with Guardians Rise. Hello, Scream. How are you, buddy? I got your name. I'm coming for you, Scream. They're coming to get you, Barbara. Look at this guy. We know what he's doing.
Oops, sorry.
Zone B lost.
Oh, he's got a friend. Not anymore. Bye. Have I turned into the monster I've always feared?
Possibly.
Tune in next week. Same channel, same time. I don't know. I think so.
That shut them down. That shut them down.
That shut them down.
Yeah, when you get into Call of Duty, man, it'll be anti-ransom all the time. I really do want to see Call of Duty though. I think it would be humorous if anything.
Oh, I got him in the
You're not
face,
playing
but he
prop
lived. He's got Ahab Char. He's a
Get you in some
Kingslayer.
Nuketown.
Gotta do that prop
I'm going to
hunt.
have to try it tomorrow, Havoc. Maybe Saturday. Maybe that'll be my special broadcast on Saturday.
Oh, I see.
Somebody please hit me up on Discord.
Zone C
What's happening?
captured. Zone advantage is yours.
That
Manly
would be
Sprinkles,
fun.
what are you playing? What should I
download it.
play? I'm afraid to ask Nikki because he'll give me something that might be awful.
Oh.
Nikki caught strays there.
Nikki will give me something that could be tragically unfortunate. But Guardians,
Hollow Knight.
what should I play? Nick Madden 19. I knew it. I knew Nikki would have something.
Okay, 1992 Madden.
Only 5 minutes left.
99 cents.
Oh. Thought he was talking about Sega Genesis one.
Manly, I'm the same way. I've got to broaden my horizons. They've said this ship might be sinking and there's no
Zone A, that's
lifeboats.
power play. You took them. Now hold them.
It would be a titanic mistake for me to stay on.
I think. No, I don't know. Who knows? Who really knows?
I know. I love this game.
Oh, 2 chests? Oh my god. We're amazing.
I need to start playing the objective. Oh no, he went super and took me down. That's Fated Fairy. She has followed me across time and space. I'm coming for you, Fated Fairy. I wonder if she watched True Blood. Oh no! She got me! She got me good!
Zone B captured. Zone advantage.
Travelers to working. Where's Angel and Demon? That's the two I need to find. I'm still looking for them, Guardians. I have not forgotten.
Zone A lost. You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours.
Oh my gosh, should I go into... Is Trials of Osiris really in town?
It is, but it just depends what you want to do, I guess.
Well, I do love Trials. I'm going to become a champion of the people inside of Trials. What is the map? The worst map ever is this and the one on the Dreadnought.
Rusted Lands today, or this week.
Three opponents down.
I got 3. That, my friends, is how you do a super. Clip it, snip it, put it on my channel. I got real lucky there. That was for you, Nikki. I can do it. I can do it.
You have zone advantage.
Zone advantage. But I feel like there were so many new games just recently. You know, there should be something that's tasty goodness out there. What about Hollow Knight? Is it Hollow Knight? Are people loving it?
That's
Could be a little bit difficult for you if you don't play them kind of games.
Platformers.
Yeah. My favorite game is Castlevania, so I can play it. Not for everybody. You can give it a shot.
So Castlevania had a platform game?
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's yeah.
How did I miss it?
That's
How
all
did
it
I
is.
miss it? I guess all I focused on was the anime.
It's like Mega Man,
you wouldn't
Mario.
like it, Ransom. They're well, they used to be pixelated. I don't know if they pixelated to you, Ransom. But,
All the good ones are, yeah.
Yeah.
All the old ones
but
are great.
I would consider that as classic, not
Yeah.
pixelated.
My
No, I
favorite
bet
one
they're real good
came
still.
out in '97.
Oh man. Oh man.
Still haven't
I
outdone
would
it.
still play like original Doom if I could find a stable enough emulator for it or whatever, or even just the files.
The Doom 1 and 2 collection on Game Pass on Series X is like 120 frames, and it's got all the
Oh, no
mods
way.
and everything. Yeah,
Oh
it's
no
great.
way. Oh man.
I play it all the time.
You have this. You have
Yeah, I bet
zone
that's a lot of
We
fun.
won it!
On
We
PC
won
also.
it! Oh my gosh, how many's that in a row?
Zones
Got 1 and 2
Targets
and
eliminated.
all the mods together.
How did I do? How did I do? I was number 1?
What is Mario?
I
What is Mario
was
Maker?
number 1.
Oh. Mario Maker is on all the Nintendo systems, and people make their own levels.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Is it like sounds like Roblox thing? Because can't you do that like on Roblox? You can make your own like.
Oh yeah,
content
you can
or
do
whatever.
anything in Roblox.
Oh, toxic.
Got a buddy who
Normally
only plays
what I
Roblox.
do if I see something that looks interesting, I go to YouTube and watch other people play it. And then I make up my mind, am I going to like this or not? I thought about playing that game called Stray.
You'd like
oh, the
that?
cat game?
Yeah.
You probably like that a lot.
I thought it looked like
There it is.
fun. Stray. I just want the cat to live. I want the cat to get out of that city. You know, that hole in the ground. And
I
you
think
know,
you'd actually really like that game, Ransom. You should definitely consider giving that a go. Do you want
Nikki,
to
I've got Grand Theft
I got a copy
Auto.
of it somewhere.
The steering in Grand Theft Auto is so loosey.
It's amazing, the best.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Ransom. It's
Yeah,
great.
I am sorry, Ransom. I cannot agree with you.
It gave me
with
motion
that. It is the
sickness,
best.
and I ran over
Give
a
it
few
another try.
pedestrians. And oh, cat, blue-eyed
What Ransom is
samurai.
used to is moving
It's
his
excellent.
Head,
It's
like
excellent.
character's head camera or whatever, and when you do
Yeah.
that in a car too much, it does give you motion sickness. You have to
Yeah,
be.
you don't move the right stick.
Yeah.
But
You
I've
have to
got
be a bit more
property.
stiff with
I've
your
got
thumb.
oceanfront property. It's on the wrong side of town, but
Yeah,
it's
and
a
a club.
fixer-upper.
It's a club that still has
Yep.
to be like built or started. But
But
you've
now
got
wait
club,
a minute. Is
remember?
that on PS5? That could have been why it was
It's
loosey
on
goosey.
everything.
Yeah, it's probably.
No, it's good on PlayStation.
I might.
It is
I
good
think
on
I tried
PlayStation.
it on my computer, and something about my graphics card and Grand Theft Auto were
I
not.
don't know about that.
They weren't in a good relationship.
At this point, you'll just have to wait for 6 because it's out next year
Yeah.
supposedly.
Oh, is Grand Theft Auto 6
mean-
really going to be out next year?
Who knows? We'll get the
I would go ahead
aliens
and
before
buy
we
it
get
if
6.
you really like it. It could get delayed again. You never know.
Yeah. And then they have like $100 of my dollars just chilling in no man's land.
Yeah.
But Kat, I thought that Blue Eyed Samurai deserved way more praise. We should have heard about it more. And part 2 is coming out. I don't remember when exactly part 2 will be released, but I am excited about part 2. Coming through. Very excited.
Alright. How are you?
Yeah, because it was such a good show. But I do like anime, and I liked Castlevania. All the Castlevanias I liked. When was that husband and wife team introduced in Castlevania? Were they in series 1 or did they come along in series 2? Because I liked them. I liked them a lot.
They may have been created just for the series, but sometimes they throw some of the characters from the Nintendo DS games in there. I don't know. Some of them are a little bit too lore deep for me to know who they are. I just like the games.
Yeah.
I like the show too, but I really like the game a lot.
There's a ton, and Netflix, hats off to you. You have become a go-to for anime, and I'm real happy about that. There used to be another channel that I watched that they're huge. Like they have a massive library of anime that they've redone with English verbiage.
Crunchyroll.
Which one?
Crunchyroll.
A lot of it on Crunchyroll. Tubi has a lot of older. Guardians Confession. I love to find anime that's TV mature. Sometimes that stuff, it's brutal. It is brutal.
Yeah.
And I'm not offended by stuff like that. If it's
Have you ever
fun
seen
and
Ninja Scroll?
interesting. Which one?
Ninja Scroll from the 90s.
No, is it good?
Oh yeah. It's my favorite one.
Oh, look at these Guardians. I got a 434. This Drang, is this a good Drang? Collective Pugilism, Loose Change, Burning Ambition, Master of Arms with a weapon mod of range. I always wanted to really like Drang. I did. I mean, I can hear the oohs and ahs right now, but so just something about it, I didn't ever warm up to it. Because we had to use it in conjunction with what? Strum. Was it Strum and Drang that went together, like the Brothers Grimm?
Yeah, it was Sturm and Drang.
Sturm. Is it Sturm? Sturm?
Yeah, there's
I
a
thought
bug
so.
right now where you do a bunch more ability damage when you use it, and I'm using it just to mess with it until they ban it in a couple of days.
You need overcharged
like-
proc though.
Storm and Thunder or whatever is what that translates to.
Yeah, as long as it says Sturm Overcharge on your screen, all your abilities do more damage while you hold the gun, but you can't shoot it.
Manly Sprinkles.
What happens if you shoot it?
I read
Yeah.
about it. I have read that somehow this 360% more ability damage with a single overcharge, and people are just eating it up. They're eating it up. What is the map? I'm here on the tower, but let's do this first. You calm down, Katie. You were too excited. She saw my gamer snack, my cast iron skillet chocolate chip cookie. She wants it. She wants it bad.
They're dead.
This season, I've tried to get in the habit of deleting more. Save less, delete more. And I think it's kind of been good for me. Kind of been good for me. And I can't save all this. I can't save all this gear. It's just gotta go.
Okay.
Thank the traveler for data compression.
Now, where am I on? I've got 231,000 unstable cores. And then, what else was I collecting? People were really upset. Chronologs. How many of these can I hold? I have 200.
You can hold quite a lot of them.
Do I even need chronologs? Where do you spend chronologs? Over here at the vaults?
Yes. It's not a case of needing them. It's because you can spend.
Well,
them.
everything is checked. Everything is checked. Does that mean I can spend chronologs or?
You can either spend chronologs on the seasonal stuff, past seasons if you've got them. There'll be a separate tab you can get like materials and stuff from it.
I don't know that chronologs are going to be a big benefit to me. An Eververse engram for 200 chronologs, one enhancement prism for 100 chronologs. I'm going to need to speak to somebody. I'm going to need to see a manager pronto. That's pricey. Now let's see, where do I get the chronologs from?
Season pass.
Okay, look at this. Would you look at this? I haven't hardly claimed a thing. I'll take that bright dust. I don't even want to fool with these. I will take this Eververse engram. I bet she's going to give me a legendary ship. New Malpaz. Is that Malpaz? Am I saying that right? I'm going to need a Frenchman on deck 2, section C.
It's actually Malapalach.
Yes.
Eververse deals in all
Probably Malpay.
Man, oh man. Am I going to spend 1,500 on this Titan ornament? Whose set was this from? Is this from The Witcher? That looks Witcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill and Witcher. You know, Guardians. I just recently read in the entertainment rags that Henry Cavill was injured on the set of his new series.
no hurry, guys.
And I hope, Henry, get well soon. We know you build your own gaming system. We need you back in it, buddy. We need you back
What
in
a
it.
guy.
And I don't even remember what the Superman. Do you know what he's starring in that he was working
Warhammer.
on? Warhammer.
Warhammer.
Warhammer?
Yeah.
It will be Warhammer.
It's gonna be good if he's gonna write it and all that or whatever.
I
They
just
usually
am a
fire him because he
big,
cares too
big
much about
fan of
everything.
him. He would have been such a great James Bond. You know, they're looking at who's the guy that plays current Spider-Man? What's his name?
No way.
Tom
No,
Holland.
he should never be
Get out.
James Bond.
They
Yeah,
like
he's
it
small.
because he's young, he's English, he's very
small.
familiar with you know how movies work because of all the Spider-Man movies. Plus, he's got you know some more kind of independent, smaller studio movies out there. They also like that guy from the Queen's, like the Queen's Guard or the Queen's Army. He's had 2 or 3 movies. He played Elton John, and he really sang the songs.
I don't know. No offense to Tom Holland or that, but he doesn't have the build. I'm afraid he just
He
way
looks too
small.
young still. I mean, he looks like a 20-year-old still.
It's not a case being too young. He's just too
Yeah.
small.
He's just small. He's like
Well, do we
Those
know
people
how
that
big
watch
James
wrestling,
Bond
like
was
Rey
supposed to
Mysterio.
be? How big is Daniel Craig? Isn't he a little guy? He's just very muscled.
No.
I think 6 foot would be the bare minimum for James Bond. He's got to be kind of imposing when you look at him. Like, kind of like, I don't want to mess with that guy.
But who is the guy that played those? He was on like His Majesty's Royal Guard or something, and they, not is it Colin Firth that plays all those very aristocratic English guys so well, and he's
I
like
have
the
no
head
idea.
guy. What were those movies? It was something the King's Guard something. Who played
Oh,
in the Elton John movies? I'm gonna look it up.
what's that called?
Manly
Kingsman?
Sprinkles, Kingsman,
He'd probably
Colin
be better.
Firth.
Yeah.
Who's the guy that played in Kingsman? Taron Egerton. Yes.
Mm.
There's rumor on the street that they've spoken to Taron Egerton about taking the role of James Bond. I don't know what age he is or how tall he is, but he seems like a good choice for that. A real good choice. I never
heard
watched
rumors they
I never watched the Queen biopic about, Freddie Mercury and Queen, but I know that Rami Malek won the Oscar, but he did not sing any of those songs. Taron Egerton sang every single Elton John tune that was in the movie. That was him singing.
No hurry.
It wasn't dubbed. So I have mad respect for that. And I watched some of the scenes that Rami Malek performed, the Queen tunes and Guardians. I mean, it looked very lip sync to me. I don't know. It could have been the recording, because if you get a millisecond off on the sound, it can definitely mess with how your mouth is moving and how it all looks. But I don't know. I just felt like Taron Egerton did a really good job. And I've seen both of those Kingsman movies, and he was excellent. He was so good in that. What age is Taron Egerton? Hey Google, what age?
Something went wrong.
Don't you
Try
talk
again
back
in
to
a few
me.
seconds.
Something went wrong. What age is Taron Egerton?
Guardians are always one.
Hey Google,
Sorry,
97.
something went wrong. Try again in a few
Uh-oh.
seconds.
I've had a woman in this little box for years, and all of a sudden a man's
Yeah, no.
speaking.
Oh, updates, I guess.
But I know that's probably when they were working on the internet, and I never unplugged it.
Oh,
So I'll have to. I know, Phoenix. I know. I can't get her to do nothing. Now she's got a masculine voice.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what I wanted to do. Back on track. Destiny 2. I need to go down here and see Saint. But who would be the best to play James Bond? We need a hero. And James
Probably Henry.
Bond has always been, a hero with a shade of gray. Meaning he's licensed to kill.
I see what you did there. He's got a real golden eye.
Yes, yes.
Consider bringing a fire team
Lighthouse
to trials
Passage,
of
the
the
only
Osiris.
one. So, I don't know. They've been talking about ever since Daniel Craig said that he wasn't going to come back, and then they threw some millions at him, and he came back for that final one. But Daniel Craig has moved on. There's a new Knives Out mystery coming, and I've liked him in those. He plays that, that PI, inspector, private investigator.
I like that. I like
He
him in
is
those.
really good in the murder mystery things. He's good,
Yeah.
and so I'm excited to see those. But I think he's definitely got a fit for that, and he won't be coming back. So that opened up the whole James Bond, and they need somebody that can play years worth of James Bond movies. I mean, it takes about 3 years for one of those big tent, pricey movies to get made, and we need somebody that can be with it for like 10, 15 years, at least 10. They will sign them to a 3-movie deal, You know, they'll get like $1 million for the first one, 2 million for the second one, with 5% of the weekend take, and maybe 2% of the, you know, the products, the ancillary products. And then the third one, they'll probably jump to like 5 to 7 million with a 5% stake in the back end. So somebody's gonna, you know, have a view in the, you know, Malibu. They're gonna have a view in Malibu. So I think that's why they were so fascinated with Tom Holland. Now, who's the guy that starred in Brick? I think that was one of the movies I loved him in, and he was originally thought they thought he was going to be the next Batman because he appeared at one of those, you know, kind of toward the third movie. I think
Looks like there was a rat.
he appeared as like what did he appear as? An assistant?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt or whatever.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who I have been crazy about since he did Third Rock
He
from
was
the
Robin.
Sun.
At
Yeah.
the end of Dark Knight.
Yeah, I was hoping he was
Robin.
going to be the next Robin, but
What
they never did
happened to
anything
that,
with it.
Superman? Do you know what happened to him? And
They decided to go and reboot the universes again. They do this all the time.
I'm sick of
Something
rebooting the
missed out.
universes.
Yeah,
I
it's
am
crazy.
absolutely fed up with rebooting the universes. I don't know how
I'll
I
never
feel
forgive
about
them for what
Robert
they
Downey Jr. playing Doctor Doom. We've not seen Doctor Doom yet, have we? Who was the villain?
Yes,
Galactus
we
was
have.
the villain in Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
But
Recently,
we've
the
seen
image
Robert
leaked
Downey
of
Jr.
the
as
suit.
Doctor Doom.
Yes, there's an image that just got leaked the other day where you see the suit and you see exactly how he's going to look.
Doctor Doom has been in live action before, so
But
Yeah.
now
Very
and the
badly.
guy that did Nip Tuck, and he was on Charmed, played Doctor Doom, and he was good for that. He was good for that. But I like Robert Downey Jr. He's a friend of the animals. I like him a lot. But it's hard to see him, and he embodied the role of Iron Man, you know, a hero. And then to see him take on this, you know, evil Doctor Doom, how do we feel about that? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be super accepting of that. But
It'll be fine.
you think he's going to do a really good job? Will there
Yeah.
be some, you know, confusion about, hey, wait a minute, isn't that Iron Man?
That's what they're going for, is they want it to be a little bit weird.
I'm gonna say this to Marvel. Disney owns Marvel Studios. They own Star Wars. You know, Disney, they're an empire. They are the Death Star, but not, you know, literally. They're just own everything. I really am not sick of hero movies. I'm not sick of hero movies. Now I know, having said that, the Fantastic Four was a disappointment. No matter how they spin it, it's like what, $560 million worldwide. And then Superman was a big disappointment with like 670 million worldwide. And I don't know if they're going
not
to play
even.
in China, but China keeps the bulk of the money that's made at the box office. Although they would get to add it to their overall, you know, oh, this movie made X amount of dollars. I'm not tired of superhero movies. I just need really good story. I need it to be engaging, and I don't want to have to read a novel on what's what, who's who, and where's where. And I am absolutely, I'm getting on my soapbox here just for a moment. Come join me. I am absolutely sick of origin stories. If you give me another origin story, I'm not going to any of your movies. I don't want to see how the bad guy became the bad guy. I just want to be told this guy is rotten and he's out to get you. These folks are good and they're out to help you. Let it begin right there. I saw so many. This is how Spider-Man got his powers. Did we ever need to see that? Did the people that went to see Spider-Man, did they all go in wondering how did Peter Parker become Spider-Man? Did they? I don't think so.
Well,
I think all of us went in knowing exactly that Peter Parker was bitten by a spider. And even if you didn't know that, Spider-Man, you kind of could make the leap of, oh, he must have been bitten by some type of alien spider. Something happened. I don't want to
think
see
it's
another
necessary
origin
in
story.
Spider-Man. It's more necessary in Spider-Man than it is in Batman. Like, we know Batman's parents were killed. They don't have to show that every time.
Yeah, 27 different ways.
I'm just tired of it, Superman. I don't need to know, that Superman was an alien.
Oh yeah, we kind of do.
No, we don't have to know that. We just need to say, oh, he was raised by by these folks out on the farm, but he's more than he appears.
They could do it a little bit differently. Yeah, they don't have to show it every time.
Yeah, the Kents.
Or at least
Was
they
it
can
in
hurry
this
up with
movie, Superman? I didn't go see it. Was it
Yeah.
in this movie? Did we get an origin
Yes.
story?
Yes.
How long was the
Kinda.
origin story? How many minutes did it take up of the movie?
Oh, I don't remember. I watched it
Well,
once.
did you
and-
feel like it was necessary for them to tell us who Superman was?
Yes, it's necessary, but
You don't think
There's
that
different
most
ways
of
they
the
go about
world
it.
knows who Superman is and that he came here?
no,
in
they
a-
do. They do know. Of course they know. He's probably the most recognizable.
He's one of the
Superhero.
world's most recognized. I think he
Him,
is number
Spider-Man, and
one.
Batman, probably.
I think he's number one. I think it's Superman. It's actually Spider-Man might be the
Spider-Man.
world's most recognized superhero.
Well, if you see that symbol, you know exactly what it is. You can show somebody in Africa that symbol, and they'll be like, "Oh,
Yeah, they know. They know. Western culture has spread across, all of the world through T-shirts, books, novels, media of all kinds. People know. But maybe some of the more obscure heroes, like I remember years ago going to watch the movie Spawn. And Havoc, I think, really loved Spawn, or liked it a lot.
I do.
didn't you,
I was
Havoc?
right as soon as you said Spawn, I was like, oh, that's my favorite movie.
And
It's
I
among
remember
my favorite
thinking,
movies.
okay,
Oh, man,
I'm going to need the
So
origin
good.
story for Spawn because I don't know where he came from. But
yeah, you need that."
I remember leaving Spawn and thinking, what a rotten movie. And that John,
Oh my god.
that
Why?
John Leguizamo, I like
John
him.
Leguizamo
in-
was awesome in the.
I love
I
him
thought-
in
I
so
thought so too. I
many
was like, oh my
other
God.
things, but he
like the best
destroyed
role.
Spawn. He destroyed it.
No,
he was-
no,
he
he
was
played
perfect.
the character perfectly. That's how the character was supposed to be.
Oh, tragic.
Violator,
It ruined
clown,
that whole
all that.
movie for me.
So
Now,
good.
I am going to say that, and maybe Blade needed a little bit of the origin story, and I feel like what we got from
We got it.
Blade was perfection.
Yeah, it was quick.
Yeah, like, oh, his mother got bitten when,
Yeah.
Blade was right before he got born, so he's not quite a vampire, not quite human, he's something else. Blade,
Daywalker.
and I don't, listen, Guardians, now listen, I don't want this to come true, but is Wesley Snipes
Ransom
going to
Rider is
truly,
James Bond. That would be good.
is he going to truly be the only Blade we're ever going to get? I don't want it to be, because I loved those movies. Even number 3 was fine. It was fine.
Yeah, I still like it.
I was a fan, and the girl that plays the little nasty vampire in that, my gosh, I love everything she does. She did Dr. Smith in the Netflix remake of Lost in
What's her
Space.
name?
She was the only
Paisley
bright part
something.
in that.
Parker Posey. Is that her
Parker
name?
Posey. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Parker Posey. You are a queen. We need
Yeah.
more Parker Posey. Parker Posey, and who's that girl that's kind of crazy? Havoc, you love her.
Narrowed it down.
Not Gonk on everything, but she's got just an effervescent personality. If we could get her and Parker Posey to form, a dynamic duo, a super
The
team.
British girl?
Not the one that plays Gonk, where she asks the questions like,
Unk.
yeah,
Why are
not
you saying
her.
What are you... I don't even know what you're saying.
She's
Yeah.
another one. I can't
Oh.
remember where she got her start, but you know,
Oh.
she's so good in
Well, who are you
interviews.
talking about?
She's so good in movies, and she reminds me of a younger Parker Posey. But definitely,
What was she in that I would recognize?
I couldn't even. I'd have to look her up, try to find her through a movie.
That's
I don't really remember any of her major roles, but so many of the smaller heroes, we need a little snippet. But when you're looking at the top 10 superheroes, we don't need it. We don't need it. I felt like Iron Man and how he came about. I liked that, although that seemed a little bit long in that first Iron Man movie. I could have had that whole cave in the mountainside. I would have liked that shortened. You know, I want
That's
that
part of the
shortened.
movie.
But I did like that we learned how Iron Man came about, because I loved Iron Man from way back when. You know, I started reading Iron Man. I guess when was Iron Man launched, in the '60s? It seems like,
Yeah.
or early '70s. I remember having those initial Iron Mans, and maybe I bought them, you know, on the used market. I don't know. But I liked it, and I liked what they did with that. Although I never watched Iron Man 2 because of who was the villain in that?
Fuck you.
Whiplash.
Whiplash.
Oh,
Yeah, because he's a little bit crazy town for me, and I didn't want to watch Iron Man 2. But Iron Man 3, loved it. I
It's a
loved
crazy town.
the Potts. What's his secretary, fiance, love interest?
There we go.
Pepper Potts.
Pepper Potts. Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow. I thought she was awesome as Pepper Potts. So a few of them, yeah. Give us a 5-minute sequence of this is what happened, this is why they're here. But don't repeat it. You know, if you're going to repeat it, it needs to be 25 years later when you're reviving the franchise. Then you can give us a repeat. And even then, we're not going to need to see Spider-Man, Superman. We're not going to need to see those stories.
They need to make some new heroes somehow.
We got to have somebody great come
Is that a
through.
thing?
Is Dark Horse Comics still a thing, Superman?
Yep.
Do they have any heroes, or do they walk that shadowy line between, you know, hero and villain?
They have all their own heroes too. So does Image Comics. But the problem is they're all too similar. They're all clearly just a rip-off of DC or Marvel character most of the time. Their best bet was Spawn. They really dropped the ball with Spawn in the past 20, 30 years. There should have
They
been
really
more
did.
Spawn.
Was there ever another Spawn movie
agree.
after that one? When was
Yes,
that? The
there's
80s?
an HBO series. The HBO animated series is real good. If you like Spawn, you'll like that.
I just knew it had been a while. That's like whoever did Daredevil, they absolutely ruined that first season. He kept making so many mistakes, I had to quit watching it. It bothered me. There were so many. He would like be on the verge of having his father's fortune, and he could have done so many good things, and then he'd do something stupid.
Out of character.
And I just didn't like it because overall he was a very smart, articulate man. So I don't know.
You should go back and watch it. It gets better.
And is it out right now? Are there new ones coming out? Like as we speak, there's new stuff.
There were. I'm not sure if it's still going. I have to watch all them too. I got a backlog of shows that I'll never be able to finish because this game right here, my favorite game, Destiny 2.
Destiny 2. But yeah, I'm like you, Superman. I'm never going to catch up with all this stuff. Everything television, Star Wars, I have seen nothing. Nothing that was made for TV for Star Wars. And I didn't even see who was Wanda. Who's the witch that everybody loved?
Scarlet Witch, Wanda
Scarlet
Maximoff.
Witch. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And I'm a fan of her. You know, I loved her. I didn't want him to kill her brother off. they killed her brother off, and which Avengers movie was it?
That was the one that wasn't that great with Ultron, or the end of Ultron, I think.
Yeah,
Age of
Ultron
Ultron.
was just kind of a fizzled out, dead character for me. I wasn't really that interested in Ultron. But
alright.
was it Wanda Maximoff? What's her name?
Yeah, that's her name. She's supposed to be the daughter of Magneto in the comic. And her
You're
brother,
kidding me.
Quicksilver.
You're kidding
Yeah,
me.
that's what I was waiting for them to do this whole time when I knew that they were bringing, they're talking about bringing the X-Men in and all that. And I'm like, well, how are they going to do this now?
Magneto
really,
is Wanda's
screwed up.
dad?
Yeah. And
Well, how did
Quicksilver.
they end up in a prison in like Russia or wherever they were at?
They just wrote them into a scenario and said, here, this is what we're doing. Because they didn't have the license back then to do the X-Men.
Yeah.
Because Fox
But now
still
they own
the
it.
X-Men.
They own it. You know,
I
'cause
don't, I don't know if they own it now or if
they
have
bought
a deal.
they bought Fox Studios, and they have the rights to all the X-Men.
All right.
So fully securing them in one
They
mission
need to get together with the
impossible.
Sony people and get
Gather
Venom
as much
and
tech as you can.
Morbius and all them and Tom Holland verse too. They gotta do something.
How do I get off of this? Oh my gosh! They changed the buttons on this, or what happened? But did I load up the wrong thing?
I'm gonna go eat dinner real quick and I'll be back if you're still on.
Thank you, Superman, for hanging out with me today.
Hey, no problem. Good to see you guys. Glad everybody's doing all right.
Yep.
I'll see you guys in a little while.
Thank you, Superman.
Goodbye.
Guardians, did I load up the wrong thing? I'm looking now and wondering, what did I load up? Oh, she got me. Are we on tokens? I don't think so. Thank you, Dirty. You sword bearer, you. Cue the music. Dirty. Oh, he got me. Got me good. So, I don't. Is this where I wanted to be? I don't remember loading this up. Maybe I hit the wrong thing. What did I hit? All right, Quick Play Master. So I guess they added, they've added something to that. I'm gonna go in and do a little of this. Let's go in and do a little of this. Now, Nikki says the map is not that great here. Let's go find out what it is. This is Trials of Osiris. Let's check the map. We're going to do one. Trials of Osiris. I guess I'm waiting on the next big movie, Guardians. You know, I need the next big movie. And I don't know. I looked at the lineup for things to come. And I don't know that I'm thrilled by any of them. You know, Tron Ares looks like it could be good. It looks like it could be good, but I don't know. The reception for the other Tron movies hasn't been that great. So I don't think I'll be going to the theater to see it. Now, where I would go is to see the reimagined Wizard of Oz that's been shortened and expanded the scope of what we see out at the big eyeball thing in Vegas. Tickets start at what, $200 a pop, and you know I complain about paying $25 a ticket where I live, but the tickets for the show in Vegas to see Wizard of Oz are around $200 to start. and they say that each showing there's been good turnout, like around 5,000 people a pop. It's really amazing. Who knew that there were that many people excited? Oh man, he was waiting for me. That's Dev. He's with Clan Sherpa's Stop Here. Hello, Dev. Hello.
1 minute left, my friend.
So, you know, it's a little bit amazing to think that people are putting out that kind of money. We've been laminated. They've been putting out that kind of money to go see that show, especially since it was released in 1939. Wizard of Oz came out in 1939, and it was really the first color movie that we got to see.
Only one enemy is left.
Yeah, the map isn't great, but I want the all rifle, so I'm just gonna keep on playing for it.
You're playing Trials right now?
Yeah.
I just stepped into Trials. This this mount, I don't hate on this mount. Do people, what's the reason they don't like it?
I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it. It's too open, I think. Too. Oh my god, it's the last word. You kidding me?
Only one enemy is left. 1 minute left, my friend. Yes, you have done.
Oh, I got one. I got one. My hero. Hello, hello. My hero, you know, I think it's in a little bit of a rough spot. I've given up on me ever, you know, making big numbers again. I'm getting the ones, the two. Maybe I did get a couple of level that were, you know, several higher than me. Ooh, my team, they got hot and bothered.
Only one enemy is left. You stand alone. Do not give up.
I didn't see him. Where was he? I was going to punch him in the face. That's Dev. It's 2-2. It's 2-2. But my hero, what are you thinking about it right now? You know, I know a lot of people are definitely disgruntled with the current state of the game. They're disgruntled. Oh man, I didn't even see them. They were camouflaged. They looked like grass. That Kabiri, I kid you not, I feel like I have faced Kabiri before. That's the Highland cow. Kabiri, he's Scottish.
I think emblem doesn't mean you're Scottish, so that's the thing.
Oh, that's what that means. It means you're Scottish. Didn't you have to be Scottish to get the emblem?
Nope.
How did you get the emblem?
Spend money.
Only one enemy is left.
You donate money to Bungie, and it was like $10 or something, and you'd get the emblem.
Oh, okay. So it was a fundraiser, charity event.
Very much, yeah.
To break the tie. I cannot wait. You are tied. It is time to make your mark.
Also, for nice, still one tap in PvP, which is lovely. so unfun. Feel like they did nothing.
Save me! Where's my team? I took 2 down. I need help. I need assistance. They're gonna get the revive. No! No! They're capturing. No! Don't let them do it. It's Dev. He's the one. All right. Darn it. Round was lost. My hero, though, what are your thoughts now? Come on, don't hold back. Oh, I got 1. I could have swore I had 2. Maybe somebody assisted me with a bullet. I need assistance. I need assistance. Okay, I punched her in the face, but she punched me with a melee. That's Dev. She means business.
Only one enemy is left.
Watch out, Guardians. She's on the top. Go, Spades. Go. He's right there. He's in the room. Guardians, this just got real. This is 4-4. I'm going to have to play serious. I got to play serious.
Final showdown.
Oh, my hero. I know a lot of people are, you know, really loving Destiny Rising. It's such a quality game. Now, is he going to come in from behind? He got me. He's sniping from afar. He's at the beachfront.
Only one enemy is left.
Get him, Guardians. Get him.
You are back in the fight.
Oh my gosh, victory. Woo! Oh, did I get something good for that? Did I?
You fight with confidence, dedication. The people of our city must feel safe under your watch.
Okay, it's too warm for fur, sir. It's too warm for fur. How did I do on that? I got 3 opponents eliminated. Cruella got 14 and Spades got 10. Wow. Opponents, thank you for a quality battle. You were in it. You almost had it. Opponents. All right. Now, did anything drop there that I can use? A 422? A 422. Okay, a 433. Guardians, that's basically it. I got one, higher item. Let me be the one. All right, Guardian. So I've got 1 down. I feel like that's on a roll. I'm on a roll. I started out on a roll. Now I just need 6 more. I need 6 more. But you know what I didn't do? I didn't go see Zer. Let's go see Zer. I might need to be earning something. But I'm trying to stay up about it. You know, I do have a lot of fun hanging out with everybody. You know, I've missed the game these last couple of days. I haven't really been booted. You know, I think it disconnected me once, so I feel like progress was made. And for that, I'm happy about it. So I hope that I can get back into my regular scheduled gaming. My regularly scheduled gaming. But I want to go see Zer and maybe pick up a couple of things from him. I don't think you know, a lot of the stuff like I'm maxed out. I'm maxed out on it. The exotic ciphers, I have 5. There's nobody on the tower. Look, there's like 5 of us here. There's a mean Sicilian. What does he mean? What does he mean? Does this guy have new... Has he got new gear on? I don't remember him looking like that. This guy's wearing green. This guy's wearing brown and gray. Has that always been that way?
The 9 show you these.
All right, and I can't pick this up. But I need all of these I can get. I can't use a deep sight harmonizer. All right, so I got that favor of the 9.
Do not go looking for the 9.
All right, Guardians, I think that gives me a good spot to start tomorrow. I think that gives me a real good spot because I need to get my ship. You know, I still have goals in this game. I need the season 17 hushed shrinks. I have 1 win. Those were some fantastic players that I went in with. Thank you, fellow Guardians. To everybody that hung out with me today inside chat, inside the game, thank you so much for that. Guardians, you are appreciated. Now, don't forget to come back, hang out with me, because we're going to stick together. Things are a little bit rough for Bungie right now. The game of Destiny is having, you know, some major bumps in the road, and we don't want to get, you know, knocked out of alignment. We want to stay in line to make it to the end. I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Bye. Bye. Thank you, Guardians. Thank you.